Going live.
Want the chat up?
Yeah.
I haven't got anything ready yet.
Yeah, take your time.
Is there any music in this?
Only when I have the game up. It does the thing where if I've it minimized, it gets quiet. So,
But isn't it nice to have music up?
it is.
So you should put up the music.
In a moment.
But there's already 2 people here,
Hello.
listening to nothing.
Sad.
Okay. Sent. Have you told your mom?
No.
We gotta tell people.
Don't tell my mom.
The biggest fan. Where's the cube?
What you doing?
I'm trying to find out how to get the screen back up to tell me what things have to be redeemed.
Oh.
Oh, there it is. Check that. Okay. I think it's ready.
Okay. Well, guess shall we just jump into it?
Yeah,
Okay.
there's a lot of reading to do.
Here we are. Yep. Okay. Oh, straight into it. Welcome. Oh. Welcome.
Hello there. Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Ah, the usual Earthling linguistic problem. We will never get used to it.
Is it okay if I call you sir?
Definitely. You can call us whatever you like. We do not mind a bit.
Do you want to order anything, sir?
Oh yes, we have to communicate our order. Please pardon us. What do you recommend? We will not be able to taste the difference anyway.
Ah, what do you mean?
It is alright. Forget it. What is the most expensive drink here?
Everything's the same price in this coffee shop.
Really? That is interesting. Unlike other places we have visited so far.
Have you decided on what to order then?
Okay, we would like to order anything.
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 Okay. Well, let's look at what's going on here.
Coffee, 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 in case you didn't get it. The first time, I'm a big fan of Naiman and Harukan, so there's that. What I'm doing with my life. Working as a journalist because it's the best way to learn how to write better, talk to people who have experienced more than you, and get paid for learning things.
Are those coffees?
No, I think they're people. Okay, they're speaking French. And then, lover of the bright moonlight, believer in life without a fight. I'm a big fan of art and poetry. what I'm doing with my life. Working 9 to 5 in a trading company by day, going to poetry readings and museums on the weekend. Enraptured by the forbidden fruit. Part of Lost Angels Agency, old enough yet still seeking the truth and purpose of life.
Alright. New story.
Swipe right to order space. Hello there, I'm a female alien. That's what you call us, right? From the planet located in a galaxy that humans call Andromeda. I'm here to make sure my kind can survive longer and spread farther across the universe. That's what was written on her dating app profile. As a sci-fi nerd, I didn't think much about swiping right, even though the pictures was just she was just using for her profile with just cosplay silhouettes and weird artsy spaceship-like photos. And here she is now, sipping her cup of Papa Womania, looking exactly like the dream girl I've always fantasized about. Dark bobbed hair, thick eyebrows, sharp eyes, and never-ending smile directed right out. So yeah, I came to this place like 168 hours ago. There were 12 of us, and I'm the lucky one, being located in a place with such fantastic drinks, she says, after some time spent explaining about her task as an alien. I love sci-fi, but this might be too much. She hasn't said anything about her job, where she's really born, or any other normal stuff. Maybe she's crazy, but it must be it. No way such a perfect-looking girl could be perfect on the inside too, I say to myself. So what's your plan? Are you going to release the story as a novel, comic, game, a movie, I ask her? What story? The story you've been telling me. It sounds like it would be really cool if you adapted it into the right medium. Well, I've been telling the story through social media dating apps. If that's not enough, it would be adapted to some sort of mainstream media. You could be rich, you know? You could be famous. Famous. Does that mean more of your people would know about my people and our mission? Definitely. And with exposure like that, it would be easier for me to meet humans with high quality seats. Yes, I guess. Okay then, where do I start? Suddenly my phone starts ringing. It's my best friend. Pardon me for a minute. I need to get this, I say to her as I answer the call. Yo dude, what the hell's this chick you're with? She's freaking gorgeous, man. My friend's excited voice meets in my ear. An overly loud whisper I'm immediately suspicious of. What? Are you in our usual coffee shop? Yeah bro, I'm lining up the counter. Do you see me? Oh yep, there you are. You lucky bastard. Where did you meet that beauty? Man, I always love it when they grow their hair to the long color like that. Huh? What do you mean? The chick, bro, sat in front of you. She looks like my ideal girl. Long hair, all rainbow colored, like big eyes and those cheekbones. I put down my phone and stare at the round cheek girl in front of me with a strange mix of emotions. Why are you looking at me like that? She asks. You really are an alien. Yeah, that's what I've been telling you the whole time. Well, fuck me. Finally. That was my task all along. So my place or yours. And please, no protection. Just a cheeky story. So, can you reset the coffee machine real quick?
Yeah? What are you thinking?
So, I'm thinking that maybe we've been doing the order a bit wrong, because it specifically says base primary edition. And so, we've been doing some teas and coffees by only putting one tea or one coffee, whereas I feel like
you can't put more of these. You can only do these as base. Then you can do whatever you want with these.
Oh, okay.
So.
Well, that's not true, because you can do coffee, coffee, coffee.
Yes, you can.
Because I think we've been doing some of them, the recipes that we think are almost right, maybe we need to put two base of the same base in.
You can click the same thing twice, but not other bases.
Yeah, but that's fine. Like, you know how we were very close to making that guy's, like, ginger tea? It could have just been tea ginger, instead of whatever we did.
I don't think so, because the conversation about it is there's something missing.
That's true, but as an example, we could have done more recipes that are just two of the same thing and then one special thing, instead of trying to add something else. And maybe we should do something that's two of one thing.
Sure. What do you want?
But, like, try to experiment to make a new one that we haven't done before.
Yeah, I was gonna do coffee, cinnamon.
Yeah, coffee, cinnamon. Because maybe that's, like, an actual recipe name.
Alright.
Because it does say primary, so it makes it sound like if you're making something that's supposed to be a coffee.
Sure, but I was gonna do coffee, cinnamon, and honey, because that sounds like something that would be a thing.
Well, you can trash it and do that if you want. It's just that it says primary, so you would think that it's just the 3 things you put in.
Yeah, it sure is. Anyway, here you go, Space Alien. Your drink is ready, so I hope it's to your liking.
Don't worry, it will not matter to us. Okay, let us drink this. Yes?
Oh, nothing.
Okay.
Excuse me, sir?
Yes.
Why did you put your finger in the drink?
That's a very strange question. We are drinking it, of course.
Drinking it?
Yes, drinking it. Oh yes, of course. We almost forgot. Earthlings use their speaking organ to drink. We use our appendage to drink. Usually, a polypropylene drinking apparatus is provided for us to use.
Pardon?
It is what you call a plastic in the shape of a long tubular stick.
You mean a straw?
Yes, we wonder why Earthlings rely on it so much. Mostly you can drink without it. Yet the plastic stick apparatus was provided on 87.76% of all drinking occasions we have encountered, and it has been one of the biggest single-use pollutants on the planet.
Anyway, how do you drink with a straw?
The same as we just did. But thanks to the plastic stick apparatus, we do not need to put our appendage into the liquid mixture you call drink. It is very convenient. Perhaps convenience takes higher priority in Earthling's decision-making process.
I see. I guess people won't suspect a thing if you put your hands in a straw.
Affirmative.
By the way, you said you just arrived. Where did you come from, sir?
Far. It would be too complicated to tell you all the details. But we can tell you one thing. We have a mission here.
A mission?
Yes.
What kind of mission?
Find what the Earthlings call a female.
And then?
Breed.
So you came from a faraway place to find a date?
Date? Our mission does not have anything to do with your understanding of time.
No, I'm not talking about that kind of date.
Oh, pardon us. But no, our mission also does not have anything to do with fruits.
I wasn't talking about that kind of date either.
Oh, pardon us again. Your language is extremely confusing sometimes.
Don't worry about it. We also struggle with our own languages.
Earthlings really need to work on their communication. There are so many ways to make communication more direct and simple. Of all the places we have been, this place has been the worst communication methods.
Can't argue with that. So, how's the mission so far?
Not good. We are using this unique communication application. According to our data, it is the biggest source of breeding interaction on Earth. Although, the success rate of the breeding is not as high as the interaction.
Huh? I never heard about... Wait. Are you talking about a dating app?
This system used a fire symbol as their sign.
You are talking about a dating app.
But again, we found some contradictions in the application.
What do you mean?
According to our understanding of the application, it requires the person that interacts with it to swipe left or right. If you swipe left, it means you do not want to breed. If you swipe right, it means you do want to breed. And when two interactees swipe right between each other, they can commence the introduction to the breeding process.
It didn't go well, I assume.
Most of them started communicating with very big letters on the communication pad. They said some words that cannot be considered proper.
I don't know what to say about that, but you said most of them. Some of them actually did not get mad.
Oh, some of them are laughing with text.
Did you get to meet them?
We set up meetings. Many of them did not appear.
But some did?
Yes, but we got confused with the way they communicate. No outcome from meetings, even though we decided to go to various recommended places according to our database.
And this coffee shop happens to be one of the recommended places?
Yes.
Interesting. Then you're here to meet someone?
Yes. But she should have arrived some time ago. Maybe each Earthling has different interpretations of time.
You're right about that. Good evening, miss.
Evening.
Would you like to order something?
Cafe latte, please.
Just want to see if I have that on here. It's coffee milk. Alright.
You can do a latte
time.
art this time.
Gotta do it. Alright. How does this work? Oh, you can... Huh.
I don't know if that's gonna help. I don't think it's moving downward. Oh, it is moving a little bit.
Yeah, like I'm kind of expecting it to do a little bit like coffee. But... Okay, I now have something going on here. It does not look great. Kinda looks like
it looks like a
flower.
broccoli.
Looks like a broccoli, I suppose. Thing is,
Latte art broccoli.
these do not do what I expect them to do. Anyway. Yeah.
Okay, latte art broccoli.
Okay, well, here's your coffee.
Yeah.
Your order's ready, miss.
Thank you.
How is it?
Good.
Glad you like it. Are you here to read again, miss?
Yeah, you know the drill.
Please enjoy your time.
Can I help you with something? Oh, nothing. Pardon us. Okay. Excuse us. Yes? Are you waiting for someone? Not this again. No, I'm not waiting for anyone. Are you sure? Yes. I'm sure I'm not waiting for anyone. Because we are waiting for someone from this app. And she is an orc just like you. Look here. First, I'm not the only female orc on Earth. Heck, I'm not even a pure orc. But is your name Uruk Hai 69? Oh my god. Is this guy sane?
Please pardon them, miss. I don't think they're from around here.
So, you have not answered our question. Are you Uruk Hai 69? No. My name is Myrtle, and I never use Uruk Hai 69 anywhere. Oh. You really are not her. Of course I'm not. Seriously, men nowadays. If you're that desperate to find a date, why don't you ask your friends? Go to a club or something. But we don't have any friends on Earth. Hey, when you said he's not from around here, are you saying he's not from Earth?
Well, from what I've gathered up to now, they're not from this planet.
Man. Pardon us for interrupting, but when you said club, which activities are you talking about? According to the search result, there are just too many clubs on Earth. Some of them look pretty interesting, like this club about space exploration. They call themselves Trekkies. Forget it. Forget everything I said. What time were you supposed to meet this female orc? About an hour ago, according to local time. She's baiting you, man. She's baiting on you, man. What does that mean?
It means big chance she's not coming.
I'm sorry to be the one to break it to you.
She's probably right, sir. Have you tried contacting her?
We have. She read it according to the application.
Did she reply?
No. Ouch. If she didn't reply, I'm 100% sure she bailed. She's not coming.
I believe Miss Myrtle?
Yeah.
Myrtle here is right.
That was... We are pretty objective people, but somehow Earth's vagueness has taught us a new kind of feeling. This has happened before. Many times. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, but it might be a sign that you need to change your strategy. Earthlings use strategies to breed. The most complicated strategies, in fact. Your kind never ceases to amaze us. If that's the case, we do not need to be here anymore.
You can stay if you like.
Oh, it's okay. We need to report back immediately, but we will visit this place again in the future. You have a very nice place, owner.
Please, just call me Johnny.
Thank you for your time, Johnny. And thank you for your input, also Miss Myrtle. We will definitely study the breeding strategies of Earth. Sure. It's called norm, by the way. The breeding norms. Although you can also use strategy as the key word. We will keep that in mind. Okay then, we are off.
Take care on your way.
I like the boomer sign. The boomer meme sign.
Drown your trouble in coffee.
Yeah. Whoa, boy, who the hell was that?
Oh, hi there, Freya.
What is an astronaut doing in this coffee shop?
Drinking and waiting for their friend, apparently.
What kind of friend? Laika the dog?
A date from a dating.
I should have been here. What does their date look like?
The date didn't show up.
Ouch. Poor astronaut. Why didn't they remove the astronaut suit before coming on a date? I mean, showing off your job is pretty common, but it doesn't have to be that literal, you know?
I don't think they're an astronaut. Not in the usual sense.
What do you mean?
They might be an alien.
Alien. Like Englishman in New York, or alien?
Alien.
Outer space.
Probably. Or other dimensions, I don't know.
Wow. Like, super wow. I mean, I know you get a lot of different visitors here, but wow.
Life is never boring here.
That's why I'm writing about it.
Oh yeah, how's that going so far?
The writing?
Yes, the writing. With capital T and W.
It's going pretty well, actually.
Nice. May I see it? They made her very expressive in this game.
What do you mean?
Can I read the draft you've written so far?
No. Please don't.
Why?
It's not good enough.
Hey, be more confident in your work. You know you're a good writer. Besides, if you're not that confident with it, maybe I can share some feedback.
You're right. I actually have prepared a printout of the draft.
So you were planning on to show it all along?
I wasn't sure about it. It's a first presentable draft, eh?
Well, I know the drill. And I'm pretty familiar with your stuff.
Alright. Let me get it out of my bag. Be honest about your feedback.
I will. Now, will you hand it over? It's okay, Freya.
Oh, here it is.
Thank you. Now, let's see.
How was it?
Let me read it at my own pace, okay?
What's wrong? Is it that bad?
The main character.
Oh, is the main character badly written?
I don't think the character suits my personality.
That's because you're not the inspiration.
Too bad. You have a prime example standing in front of you every day.
Prime example, you. You're like the most mysterious person I've ever met.
Wait, I think someone's coming.
Hey, the draft.
I'm not done yet. Slop?
Slop.
Oh! Welcome. Would you like to drink here or take away, miss?
You should voice them.
Oh, here, please. What would you like? Or maybe you'd like to sit down first before deciding? I'll order right away. No need to hurry, take your time. Is it okay if I order something a bit complicated? You can order whatever you like, as long as we have the ingredients. If that's the case, do you know masala chai? A tea with spices? Yes. I'd like to order masala chai, then, please.
Ooh. Does it have a recipe? I don't know what's in that. I imagine it's black tea and cinnamon, but I don't know what else. Maybe honey?
Ginger.
Or ginger. But I think that's what a chai, like a Indian chai is. So definitely cinnamon.
Do you want to give it a quick Google?
What, like just the real life recipe?
Yeah, just masala chai, just to see what the key ingredients are.
So, I'm pretty sure this is just what, like, when you order a chai latte at a... That's what it is, but latte is the milk part, so it's without the milk, I think. So whatever those flavors are.
Yeah, but like, is it green tea or tea?
No, it's black tea.
Black tea?
But I don't know what else is in it. Oh, it is a milk tea with spices and ginger.
Spices and ginger. But
Let me
also
check.
milk. Is cinnamon a spice?
Cinnamon is a spice. I thought cinnamon was a bigger part of it than ginger, to be honest, but let me just check the actual recipe.
Yeah, just wondering if I should put milk in it.
I don't think you should put milk in it, because I feel like this game would use the word latte to describe milk. Ginger powder, cinnamon, black pepper, cardamom, cloves. So I think it's cloves. I think it's probably better that you just put black tea, ginger, and chai. But I don't know what would be first.
My first thought would be
Cinnamon, but
and ginger. There we
but
go.
maybe ginger is before. I just don't know.
I mean, my go-to was cinnamon ginger.
Because it says primary, so I feel like it's probably important the order that you put it in.
Sure. I would put cinnamon in because chais are kind of sweet still.
But I would consider putting ginger in just because I feel like in my head, cinnamon, it takes less cinnamon to make something taste like cinnamon than it takes. No, I said second.
I know, I was just trying to look at these,
Oh,
so
Is it the same?
right now, I feel like just considering what this would taste, right now it is a little bit sweeter than it would be otherwise. And before it would be more bitter.
I
than
think
sweet.
because I think it would, yeah, if you're putting cinnamon as like a primary ingredient, it sounds like it would be very sweet compared
But
to
it's
if you put it as
still more bitter than sweet. Like, it's just like... That's way
yeah,
bitter.
no, but that's what I would expect.
For chai?
Yeah, chai just means tea.
Alright.
Oh, we did it!
Oh, hey! First try.
I mean, we could have
After a
tried.
lot of-
Technically, we could have trashed it, I guess, because we had 4 more trashes.
Yeah. I believe this is the drink you were talking about. From the looks of it, I think so. Let's give it a taste. This... Is it bad, miss? Oh, no. It's really good. It's just brought back some memories. I hope they're good ones. Oh, they certainly are. They certainly are. Huh?
Where were we?
The main character. The character feels very you.
You bet. If the readers know me, they'll notice right away.
Is that okay?
Sure, why not?
It sounds so narcissistic.
Don't worry about it. They won't notice unless they know me personally. And having the main character think like me makes it easier to write.
If you say so. Sorry.
Did you say something?
Yes. Sorry for interrupting. Are you a fiction writer?
Yes, I am.
That sounds so cool.
Well, yeah, but I only write small-scale fiction. Short stories for the newspaper. Or non-fiction stories about people in the town.
Just writing a novel right now, you know. In fact, I was just reading the draft for it.
Hey!
Wow. How many books have you written?
Well, this would be my first book, if I finish it.
I always wanted to be a fiction writer, but conjuring worlds is hard.
I'm a writer. And even I can't use complex words like conjure like you just did.
A lot of people have said that my vocabulary is uncommon.
What do you do? What is your name again?
Ah, pardon me. My name's Aqua.
Ah, hi Aqua, I'm Freya. And the barista here is Johnny.
Greetings, Miss Aqua. Nice to meet you.
So yeah, what do you do?
I'm a researcher at the university. I also make games in my free time.
Hey, that's even cooler than my job, you know?
Thanks. You said you can't write, but research papers need a lot of writing skills, right? Indeed. But it's descriptive writing, not narrative writing.
What kind of fields are you researching, by the way?
I focus on computer graphics.
Whoa,
It involves a lot of calculations and boring stuff. Something in the media... Not something the media would cover, I guess. It wouldn't attract many readers. Oh my! You're a journalist. I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to offend you.
Come on, you don't have to worry about so much about everything. It's alright. Excuse me for interrupting.
Yes?
You said you're a researcher in computer graphics, right?
That's right.
Did you write a paper on the latest fluid rendering technique for 3D environments? I believe one of the contributors is also called Aqua.
Oh my, yes, it's me. Did you read it?
I did. It was pretty important for the project we're working on.
May I ask what kind of project that is?
It's a video game series called Full Metal Conflict.
Are you kidding me? You work at FMC? Oops. I'm sorry, I got a bit excited. Too excited all of a sudden.
Don't be. It's nice when you meet someone who likes the thing that you've worked on.
I love that series so much. My name's Aqua, by the way. But you already knew that.
My name is Moon.
What do you do in the project?
Pear is here!
Oh, hey,
Good
Bill.
gamers afternoon.
Oh, that's right.
I'm one of the technical artists.
Ah, no wonder.
Yeah, I don't want to intrude on your discussion any further, but could I ask for your business card or something? Me and some friends have something we want to discuss. We submitted queries through your department's contact form. We haven't received any replies.
Oh yes, that happens a lot. The form sends the queries to another department, and sometimes it takes them a bit to respond. Pardon us for that.
Of course, should have expected that.
I don't have my card with me right now, but we can swap email addresses if you want.
Sure.
Here's my email.
Yep, got it. This Full Metal Conflict series you two are talking about, is it the same series that's getting a movie adaptation soon? Yeah, that one. To be honest, I hated the idea of turning a game into a movie. Nonetheless, Hollywood. They have the budget for the flashy visuals, but I doubt they'll do the series justice. Why?
Because some games tell their stories in a unique way, and some stories can only be told through this medium. And FMC is no exception to that.
Interesting. Do you play video games? Well, not much. I usually play weird, obscure art games. Here says, ah yes, Full Metal Conflict. The type of game you might see in an art gallery? Really? That's weird. You're not the first to say I'm weird. It's not that. Usually people that play arty games are gamers that got bored of the current state of video games.
That's true. But I believe art games cater to a whole different market compared to mainstream games. Since a lot of the players are not gamers, and they're more accessible to play, but harder to perceive. Understanding them requires a whole different level of many things. Sorry, I ramble on for too long. But at least that's what I think.
Oh, Isla's here as well. Game Dev Cafe takeover.
Oh.
Yeah, they're talking about there's gamers in this cafe.
Oh, meta games.
Good point. Yeah, that was a really good perspective. I play those games. I play those types of games thanks to people I hang out with. Yeah, you got that look of an artsy hipster, you know. Nailed it. So, you understand my point about the adaptation, right? Kinda. Anyway, I need to go back. I'll email you first thing tomorrow about a question.
Wait, what time is it? Oh my, I also need to go home.
We can walk to the bus stop together if you want.
I hope that doesn't bother you, Miss Myrtle.
Just Myrtle is fine. And of course, it won't bother me at all. Shall we go now?
Sure. Thank you so much, John. And you too, Miss Ryder. Good luck with the writing.
You take care on your way, okay?
Will do.
See you around, folks.
Please be careful on your way back.
Squanchy! Oh, Aqua is a bit squashy. Isla. Anyway, I gotta go back to my making birthday cake. Ooh,
Oh.
Happy birthday to your partner.
Have a good bake.
Have a good bake. So,
Yes.
that was a nice talk. But you haven't given me a proper feedback for the draft yet. I could see that you were reading it on and off.
Well, it's kind of good.
Seriously? That's it?
I'm not an editor. Do you expect me to have a list of notes for you?
Yes.
Really?
You're mysterious, that much is true. But I've been a regular here a while. I recognize the expressions you were making as you were reading it. You had a lot of comments, right? Admit it.
Okay, you got me. But this won't be short, and I will be really honest about it.
Well, the night is young. Bring it on.
Okay. Start at the beginning.
We didn't even make her a drink this time. Dark chocolate. Ooh.
That'll have a lot of chocolate in
I
it.
bet that's...
At
Can you
least-
make 3
maybe just
chocolates?
triple base, yeah.
I'm just gonna post about this on Twitter, that our curse has been restocked already.
It has?
Yes, because they met our goal so quickly.
Was there a curse I had to set up?
No, I mean... Well, I thought you already set up the next curse.
No, we were so busy last time to set it up that I only did that.
Oh, okay. Well, it has been, but I made the goal much higher.
Okay. Well, should we take a break and I set it up? That's ready?
Yeah, if you want to.
We have some wealthy viewers after all.
That's true.
Some
You can't underestimate. No, but the maximum that one person can donate is 2,000. So it takes 5 people donating at the maximum, at least.
Yeah, but imagine if they do
But
it.
they could.
Imagine if they do it and we're like, give us 5-10 minutes.
Good thing the video plays for almost 5 minutes. If we wanted it to.
Trying to remember if I actually downloaded this fucking thing.
I'm sure you put it into the folder.
Oh yeah. Probably did.
I just assumed you already did it at the end of last time because we had the same problem before.
I have a job in most of the hours of the day. How do you do this?
Click the X. The very top.
That's right. Oh wait.
I thought you said you were. Yeah, I thought you already did this.
Did. Okay, false alarm.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure I was
On
next
top
to you
of-
when you did
On
this.
top of being busy, I'm also very forgetful. So yeah, so back to it.
Very important that we are prepared to receive a curse. Otherwise, we actually die in real life.
Exactly. Alright. Research found that most Fury sedatives on the market are not safe. Profile: Morris Lester from slum to glam. Pajama-clad, 27 years old, actuary found decapitated on his own bed.
I don't know what an actuary is.
Yeah, neither. Start the day. Oh, straight to it. Oh!
20%.
Oh!
The 20% warning gnome is what that was.
Uh-oh. A curse,
A
you
curse?
say? Do you want to order anything else?
I'm good for now. I'll order again once I'm finished reading this.
Okay then. I'll leave you with whatever that is.
Oh man. Oh, Aqua. Fancy seeing you here again so soon.
Hey, Friar. Hi, Johnny. Good evening, Misako. How are you doing? How are you two doing?
Same old.
I'm good. How about you? I'm fine, thank you. And you? Oops. I asked that already. I'm sorry. Don't worry about it. Is Myrtle here?
So far, it's only me and Johnny. We have you with us now, of course. Are you meeting her here tonight?
Oh, it's not that. I was just wondering whether she's coming here again tonight.
You have her email, right?
Yeah.
Why don't you just tell her to come and meet you here now? That always works for me whenever I want to talk to someone.
That wouldn't be nice. It's not that important anyway. I just want to follow up on the question her team sent today. Follow up directly, I mean. Anyways, I should order something. Take your time, Misako. It's alright, I'll order now. I'll have a cup of tea with lemon and cinnamon, please. Alright.
Very straightforward. Oh,
Lemon,
is that mint?
I think it is. Lemon and cinnamon. In that order.
Russian
tea.
tea!
Here you go.
New recipe.
Oh, it looks so pretty. If I'm not mistaken, it's called Russian tea, right? Oh, you knew? I heard about it once. I'm pretty sure the only part that Russian
That's
is...
Russian.
The only part that's Russian in the name
Is the name.
is the name. Oh, okay. It was originally from a community cookbook or something. You're right.
Oh, that's a highly specific fun fact to know.
I guess I spent too much time browsing the internet. When did you arrive, right?
I've been here since you left last night.
Blah blah blah.
Haha. Finish drinking first, Aqua.
Oh, I'm sorry. Is that you haven't left?
I was just joking.
Oh, that would be crazy.
Why?
Oh no, I didn't mean to offend you or anything. It's just that you shouldn't forget to take breaks. You too, Johnny. Please make sure you get enough rest. Of course I will, Misako.
Thank you for the reminder. By the way, Aqua,
Yes.
where do you come from? Because, judging from your accent, you're not from the States, right?
I'm not. I'm from the ocean.
Well, you're a full-fledged oceanic.
I'm born and raised in the sea.
Why did you move here?
Chasing the American dream, I guess.
You moved with your family?
No, I'm the the only one who could come here. Who would
Oh,
move here.
may I know why?
It's not easy for our people, especially the females, to get higher educations. I got a scholarship and the opportunity. I wasn't sure about moving, you know. My parents pushed me to do it.
How long have you been here?
Almost 2 years now.
Do your parents visit often?
They can't. You know how hard it is for my people to get to a US visa?
I'm sorry to hear that.
It's okay. We're still in contact. We do video calls at least once a week.
Do you have siblings?
And of course, we are sea people. My extended family is probably as big as Seattle's population.
Whoa! That's a lot. You really have that many relatives?
Of course not. I'm just exaggerating. But if you count my grandpa's kids and grandkids, there are hundreds of us.
Holy!
How about you, Fry? You have any siblings?
I have not as many as you, I assume. I have a little brother, 4 years younger.
He also lives in Seattle?
No, he's living in San Francisco, near our parents' house. He's a good kid, and I'm the rebel, working some high-end tech job while taking care of my dad on weekends.
That's so nice of him.
I know, right? That reminds me. I should visit my parents after finishing this draft.
You should. Visit them while you can.
I know. Anyway, I want to order something.
Another espresso?
You know, the usual. You should check the phone for news stories.
Oh yeah. Espresso's ready.
And friendships.
And friendships. Oh,
Oh. 13th of May, game developer. Johnny Coffee Special. The Johnny Coffee Special. Game programmer working on Full Metal Conflict series. 12th of January, researcher by day, aspiring indie dev by night. A mermaid from Atlantis and a friendly introvert, tea lover. Favorite things, Full Metal Conflict, video games in general, wrap up. What I'm doing with my life, moved to Seattle to achieve my dream of advancing technology as far as we can, trying to find the place and person where I belong while doing something I love. I think that Aqua might have a crush on Myrtle.
yeah.
But also she kind of talks as if she has a crush on everyone.
Yeah.
Ooh, new recipes. Spiced tea from Southern Asia. Despite the name, it's totally American drink. Cyberpunk Love Hotel. Room service. Get this order to
sorry.
room 512. The order came around 10:30 p.m. I was doing nothing. Or in other words, I was waiting for an order to come. I was tasked to take a bottle of wine and a couple of packs of condoms. Yes, sometimes guests really do ask for things like this. Talk about being unprepared. The person in charge that night gave me the request items and let me out of the room to deliver them. From there, I went to the lobby and waited for the elevator to arrive. While I was waiting, a guest came behind me and pressed the button to hold the elevator. He looked at me in awe. I looked back at him, showing him the smile hotel management taught me. He smiled back. When we got in the elevator, he pushed the button for the third floor. Silence filled the tiny room. As we ascended, the guest pulled his phone from his pocket and started recording me. This again, I thought. I didn't do anything about it. To be precise, I can't do anything about it. It's part of the job after all. Ding! We reached the third floor. The guest left while still pointing the camera at me. And at me. What? I waited alone until the elevator reached the 5th floor a few seconds later. I left the elevator and started moving towards room 512. When I was in front of the door, I rang the bell and let the occupants know I've arrived. It's here, I hear the muffled voice of a woman. The door opened. Look, honey, they really do use a robot to deliver room service. The woman shouted back at her partner. Ha ha ha, that is so cool, the guy responded, trying to sound interested, though I'm sure he was staring at the woman's butt and couldn't wait to use the stuff they'd ordered. I want to take a picture with the robot, okay? The woman said it in a saccharine, sweet, mildly nauseating tone. Sure, hun. Wait, are you sure it's okay to just hug the robot like that? Huh? Turned out the man could still think with his big brain after all. It's fine. I saw that they even have a robot you can have sex with. I'm sure it's a simple hug won't matter, said the woman. That's a different model. What's next? You're going to hug a Terminator? I screamed internally. Say cheese. Then 1, 2, 3, flesh. It looks so cute. I was hoping it might look more human-like though. Maybe they don't have the technology for that yet? Said the adult woman who still hasn't grasped the concept of look but don't touch. Okay, come on darling. This robot has got other things to do. Let's just take our order and let's get to work. Let it do its work. They took their order and closed the door. Oh humans, how the hell did you people manage to survive for so long in this universe? I wondered as I trundled back into my room.
Your espresso's ready?
Thanks. Bitter! Just the way I like it. Oh!
Good evening, sir.
Do you want a voice? Oh, I guess I'll voice because you've done 2 things.
Yeah.
Good
Sure.
evening.
How can I help you, sir?
Ah, yes. I don't know what to order.
Something to raise your spirits, perhaps? Nothing you like on the menu? I can make you a custom drink if you like.
Actually, are you familiar with STMJ?
I'm sorry, I've never heard of it. If you can tell me the ingredients, I'm sure I can replicate it.
Ah, lucky me. STMJ stands for Susu Telur Madu Jane. It's Indonesian. It means milk, egg, honey, and ginger.
Understood.
Wait, do you have the eggs?
I certainly have. They're not on the shelf, but I'll add eggs once I've mixed the rest of the ingredients.
I'd love that. 1 cup of STMJ, please.
So, milk? What was it?
Honey and ginger.
Honey and ginger.
Gramps! He's a very cute character.
Well,
But I thought they would give us an option
yeah.
to add an egg. Okay.
Yes, yes, TMJ.
Let's see. You almost got it right.
I'm sorry. Here to point out the mistakes?
I guess it's the honey. You should have put the ginger in after the milk.
Noted.
Don't worry about it though. I've traveled to so many places in the States, and none of them got the STMJ right. Excuse me, may I ask you girls something? Sure, ask away. What kind of things do you kids like doing nowadays? Excuse me? Aren't you college students? No, we're not. I see.
Ah,
May I ask how old you are? No. You're being creepy, old man. Go back to your chair and keep your distance. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be creepy. Hey, Johnny. Who is this pervy old man? I want to
have no idea. It's his first time here.
I want to be able to understand young people. Thank God you're here, Officer Georgie.
What's up?
There's a creepy old man trying to flirt with us.
Where? You mean him?
Yes, but not so loud.
This man here is Rachel's dad, Freya. He asked me to meet me. So I told him to come here.
The cat girl's dad. Oh. I didn't know that was Rachel's dad. I didn't know Rachel's dad was a pervy old man. No wonder she ran away from home.
Everyone, please, meet Miss Furlong, Rachel's dad. Mr. Furlong, please meet Freya and Johnny.
Please call me Henry. I apologize for earlier. I wasn't trying anything funny. I'm sorry about that. Wait a minute. Your name is Henry Furlong? Yes. And you're Rachel Florencia's father? Yes. Furlong? Florencia? Why do you have different last names? What are you trying to pull? Florencia was my late wife's maiden name. Oh, I'm sorry. Rachel chose it for her stage name.
Freya.
Okay, I think I better work on my novel. I'm sure you guys have a lot to talk about.
Freya, I'll come with you. Anyway, what was it about that you wanted to talk to me about? But oh yeah, sorry.
It's about Rachel. That night when you drove her home, she was hanging out with shady people?
Well, I think one of them was a bit shady.
Hey, I heard that. What? I'm not a criminal.
I'm just kidding. She was in this coffee shop, talking with Freya and Johnny here. She wasn't in any danger.
Isla says, what's hip and happening on the TikToks, yeah? Are you sure? What about before that?
Whoa, calm down. Is everything alright?
It's just that I feel that she's getting more and more distant. I don't know how to talk to her anymore. Or even what to talk about. I don't know what kids her age are into nowadays. Every time we talk, we end up fighting.
I have 3 daughters. We fight all the time. One thing I learned, give them time and space. But be there when they need you. Or you can just bribe them. One time I had a fight with my eldest daughter. She didn't want to talk to me for a week. I know she loves pizza, so I went to Rocco's and bought her favorite pie. I left the pizza on the table like a trap. And then I just waited for her to take the bait and chop her just like a steakhouse. When she took a bite of that delicious pepperoni, I casually grabbed a slice and sat with her. The pizza really helped smooth things over. After that, she wouldn't stop talking.
What if what she loves doing is the problem? Rachel loves singing and performing on stage. I'm proud of what she has achieved with her career. She's really young, but the entertainment industry isn't a kind place. Not the label, not the media, not the fans, and I don't trust her new manager. Rachel's just a little girl. What if she gets harassed or forced to do drugs?
Did something happen?
Well, nothing's happened yet. I just feel it in my guts.
Is it possible that you're just being paranoid?
I don't know, maybe...
Johnny, I need to go now. Thanks for the drink. Take care on your way. Slop, slop.
She's so sloppy.
Well, can't you just find another manager?
Rachel's already 18, so legally she can sign contracts without parental approval. I've been trying to tell her to quit, but every time I brought it up, we just end up fighting.
As a parent, there's really nothing much we can do, other than guiding them and being there when they need us. And sooner or later, we'll have to trust them to make their own decisions. With everything we've taught them, hopefully they'll make the right choices.
What if she makes the wrong choices?
I can do a background check on that manager. If that'll ease your mind.
Please do.
Okay, give me a name.
It's Morris. Last name Lester.
Morris Lester. Got it. Oh, isn't he the guy in today's paper? Anyway, I'll let you know if there's a hit. Hold on, I've got to take this.
I like how they both have like flip phones. They have like old
Yeah.
phones, and everyone else has like touch phones.
Yeah. I just got a call. I've got to go. I'd love to talk more about this with you. Let's meet again soon.
Wait.
You have my contact details. Give me a call if you ever need my help.
Word.
Don't worry, I'm sure everything will be alright.
I used to manage a girl band. I've seen bad things happen.
That bad?
Yeah. I was against her joining that pop group at first. But my wife, Rachel's mum, she convinced me to give it a chance. Ever since she's been born, I don't know how to talk to Rachel. With her wanting to do more of her own stuff, I don't know what to do.
What do you mean by her own stuff?
Modeling and solo singing career, it's a whole different world than the band. I'm familiar with the size of that is.
But things have changed, right?
Even if it has, I don't think it's for the better. She survived being an idol. Even managed to graduate and start a solo career. She sounds like someone who can take care of herself. Don't you think so? She's not ready. I don't want her to get hurt. There are lots of bad people out there. People that want to take advantage of her. You are her father. I understand you might be worried. However, you shouldn't hinder her from achieving her dreams. I just want what's best for her. Is it really what's best though? I think she's born to soar. But she's just a girl. My little girl. Seriously? That's your argument? I didn't mean to sound that way. It doesn't matter whether she's a boy or a girl. You'll drive her away if you keep acting like this. With your knowledge, you'll be able to help her achieve her dreams. I was once a stubborn young girl too. Maybe I can give a little advice on how to handle rebellious teens. I'd love to hear it. Is it okay if I stay a bit longer, Johnny?
Take all the time you need.
Spiced lady.
Oh,
It's got the British on it. Okay, so it looks like it's a chocolate milk with cinnamon. September 28th.
Military personnel stationed along East Coast to prevent immigrants flooding in from the Atlantic.
Oh, jeez.
Werewolf representative pushed the ministry for more accessible sedative. Doctor from Salah Town arrested for experimenting with
child cloning.
The news is fucked every day we read it.
Yeah.
It really is like... Bubblegum?
Hey, JD's here. The newspaper reminds me of Papers, Please. Yeah.
Yeah. Are you sure that would be okay?
Yes. I mean, it would be really hard to pull off, but it's something that'll make the story different.
Different isn't always good. It's a neat concept, but you need to handle it carefully and gracefully.
I know. Hey, Gala.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome, Mr. Gully. Am I interrupting? It looked like you were having an intense discussion.
It's nothing. Johnny was just giving me feedback. It's for the book I'm writing.
Sounds like a heavy discussion.
What are you up to tonight?
I'm just planning to sit and relax. Though, please don't let my presence intrude.
Oh, don't worry about it.
Although, I need to interrupt Johnny for a moment. Sure, how can I help you? Can I have a cup of... You remember my remedy? Of course. Do you want me to give it a try again? My last order didn't quite hit the spot. Remember, it's tea and ginger. The last thing is definitely a different ingredient from either of those. Okay. Remember, it has tea and ginger. Tea and ginger. And
now we have
this.
What did we put in last time?
Honey.
Okay.
I
Let's move from the left. So mint.
I think it's either mint or cinnamon.
Just
that's
try
my
mint.
theory.
This is the newest thing. Or do you think it's something that we already had? Because we could have done it the
We
last
did not.
time.
We only had honey and lemon.
So it could be lemon or milk.
My thought is it could be cinnamon. I feel like they designed it in a way so it'd be something we didn't have at the time.
No, I think they
Cinnamon.
designed it in a way that you could probably get it first time.
I don't think so.
We can always move from the ingredients we had to the ingredients we didn't have.
My logic is, what is something that is calming of the things we have?
This
Yeah.
is a werewolf though. Like, this is not real. It's just going to be something, right?
Alright, we're just doing mint.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, that sounds nice though.
Is this
Cinnamon, honey, and lemon go well with tea, not gonna lie, says JD.
it? How is it? Nope. This drink doesn't even follow my guidelines. What? Far from it. What? Oh my, pardon me for the mistake. Never mind. I put tea?
Tea, ginger.
Wait, was it green tea?
You didn't say green tea though. You
But-
said tea.
But I'm trying to remember earlier if it was green tea or something.
I don't remember it being green tea. It could have been, I guess. I'll look it up, because that feels pretty important.
Anyway, please don't mind me and continue with your discussion. Don't worry, Mr. Gallowood. We're done for the night.
You're done. I have a lot of new homework thanks to you.
You're welcome.
Is Hyde coming?
No, I'm by myself tonight.
It's gonna be peaceful night then.
That's mean, Freya.
Oh, come on, I was just joking. He needs to learn how to communicate his thoughts nicely though.
He might not look like it, but he's a very kind person.
He doesn't show it, that's for sure.
That applies to you as well.
Oh, come on. Good evening, everyone.
Welcome, Mr. Baileys.
Hey, how are you doing, Freya? Not good. What's going on? Johnny was just criticizing my story.
It's called feedback.
It's cruel.
It's necessary.
Sounds interesting. What's the problem with the story? The story is non-linear, and quite complicated. Imagine a choose-your-own-adventure storybook, but for adults. It sounds pretty common, so far. But instead of telling you which page to turn to, each decision you make gives you a score. What? The score will determine which page you should go to. That sounds more like a video game than a book. I know, it's not that original, but my target here is the mainstream audience. Huh? With the help of my publisher, this kind of book may go mainstream, just like that Choose Your Own Adventure show on Netstream. It was nothing new, but because of the marketing and the names involved, it reached the mainstream market. That sounds interesting, and highly ambitious, Freya. At least it's simpler than my other idea, which is making the novel not in the form of a book, but in the form of story cards. What?
I know, right? As if she has all the time in the world. And that's before even considering the sensitive issue of setting the story in a world where only humans exist.
What did you say? No, there's a reason why it has to be that way. Just wait until I finished it, okay? Alright. As Johnny said though, I won't have the time. Getting a normal pitch approved is already a steep climb. Let's not make the mountain even higher. Fair enough. What's the story about, by the way? You'll have to wait for it. Don't want to spoil the fun. If you say so. Anyway, I haven't ordered anything.
What do you want to drink tonight?
Ginger latte, if you know how to make it.
Ginger latte. Is it
That
coffee?
sounds like coffee.
Ginger and milk, or milk or ginger?
Can ginger be your main ingredient?
Would be primary.
No, but it can't be your base, right?
No. I mean,
Okay.
they'll have coffee, it's a latte.
No, latte means milk.
Yeah, but it's coffee milk.
Yeah, but nothing in the name suggests coffee. Like chai latte doesn't have
If
any
it's
coffee
milk,
in it.
there's no coffee. It's coffee.
No, I just meant the words doesn't actually say coffee in it at all. It just says milk and ginger.
Yeah, but if someone asks for a latte,
That is something with milk in it. It's not something with
Yeah.
coffee in it. For example, a chai latte has no coffee in it, and a green tea latte has no. Do you understand what I'm saying? Though?
yeah, but like a latte usually has coffee.
No, I'm saying it doesn't. Latte means milk. A green tea latte has 0 coffee in it. A
Mhm.
chai latte has 0 coffee in it.
Yeah, because that's specified. It's green tea or tea.
Which is why I said, can you make ginger the base?
No.
Okay. You can always scrap it if it's wrong with her. No, that's wrong. Trash it. It will say ginger latte if it's right. Can you do milk? Milk ginger? Or milk ginger? Ginger milk. Yeah! Latte tea? That's so confusing. Whatever happened to just a good old cup of coffee? Dose streams. Dose streams? Thank you for the sub.
15
Says you've been
months?
subscribed for 15 months. Who are you, mystery dose streams? I think you had to add latte at the end. No. If it's correct, the label will say ginger latte at the top.
Pac-Man Trinity.
It's Pac-Man Trinity!
I know that name.
I know that name.
I know that guy.
Will you be partaking in our curse tonight?
Please partake.
Please don't partake in
Please
our curse.
do not partake in the curse.
But it's your comedy points. You've earned them. Isn't that what you just did?
I did milk and ginger. There we
You
go.
did it!
And you might ask yourself, have
Oh,
I had water?
Yep, we'll do it.
Well,
Slurp.
I feel like if nothing is
Thank you.
specified, nothing is detailed in the name in the latte part, it's coffee by default.
That's probably true, but I thought that if you could make some kind of ginger tea.
Yeah, but then it would say tea
talk
somewhere.
dirty to me.
No, but I mean, tea as in the word for seeping something in water that is
Talk
not
dirty to me.
coffee. Like, if you could make... You know how you can make orange tea, and it's like made out of orange concentrate with hot water?
Mhm.
I was like, could you make a tea out of literally just ginger?
Not in this incredibly limited
Yeah.
game where it's clearly supposed to be like, what would you think this guy is asking for?
Yeah.
Also, this guy asked for cafe lattes with latte art before everything, so it seems like he would
Yeah.
still want this.
Okay, fair enough.
And again, latte default coffee.
That's not true.
I would
That
argue-
part I will
that-
disagree with you. There's no way.
Here you go.
Thanks. Damn, this is good. With this kind of drink-making skill, I wonder why your place isn't any bigger.
What we have here now is more than enough for me.
Whatever floats your boat, I guess. By the way, how are you doing, Bayless? Still busy with your last client? Oh, I'm done with her. Done? As in you're dropping the project? Hey, I'm not crazy. I still need the money. Done as if I've finished the job. I spent the first few days making sure. It's even done before the deadline. Did you like it? Oh, she loved it. Give Skiff a gun!
Oh! Be careful what you wish for.
Endo says these sound alerts kick ass. Which is sure so true. She had some complaints, of course, but I convinced her by using some design terms she doesn't understand. So you finished your job by bullshitting her. The finest bullshit, my lady. That's one survival skill every freelancer must have. I could go for a chai latte right now. I'm American after all. True. Your gun's covering me! It's too big! It's too... Can you move me up a little bit?
Okay.
Gun's covering me!
It's so small. Is my gun always this big?
No, I think I used to be a little bit taller because we moved some of the characters a bit. Just that. Just a little.
How about that?
Just a little. Yeah, thanks. What's better? That's better.
I don't remember the gun being that big. Anyway.
The camera is more wide lens today than usual.
Yeah.
Probably shouldn't have told you that after giving you a gun. Are you working on anything right now? No. I'm Oh! What was that?
Who said that?
Who said that? I'm taking a break from work. I need to work on a few personal matters. Alyssa, that was Johnny's gunshot sound.
She did say oh, but I accidentally clicked.
Like, you and Lua? Something like that. By the way, I'm curious, how did you guys meet? If you don't mind me asking. I don't mind, it's just that I was young and stupid, you know? Oh, come on. Who hasn't been there? Cake bottom is in the oven, let's go! Oh, Pear's back!
Oh, welcome back.
You're right. So, I was a bit of a player back in college. Ooh, spicy. And I was going after my then best friend's girlfriend's friend. Wait, what? Okay, I'll say it slowly. I used to have a best friend who was an incubus. Okay, let's call him Cognac. Cognac has a girlfriend. Still following. And that girl has a friend. The friend is the one I'm after. Oh, okay. Got it. She was one of the hottest girls there. But everyone knew she wasn't the type of girl you'd want to date. Why? I don't want to get into details, but the succubus was super hot. And all the guys wanted to sleep with her. She was a player too. Huh? That doesn't sound like Lua at all. Because it wasn't Lua, genius. Huh? Lua was my friend's girl. Holy moly! This is getting spicier! The other girl's name was... let's call her Rose. Continue. I knew Lua thanks to her relationship with Cognac. That's a fake name you made up, right? Yes! Now, will you let me continue without interruptions? Okay. So I asked Lua a lot of things about Rose. Oh, hi Eva! Hello, welcome. She knew what I was after. It annoyed her so much, but I kept bothering her. I mean, I was a pretty active guy back then. So Lua came over to visit us at one point. I lived with Cognac back in college. I'd been out, I just got back as Lua arrived. Total coincidence. We went to our place together and witnessed something surprising. What? Cognac was sleeping with Rose. Holy mother of moly! I saw the look on Lua's face, the disbelief, anger, sadness, and without even thinking about it, I punched Cognac in the face. What? I got into a fight with him. Oh, I haven't told you. Cognac was a Brazilian jiu-jitsu tutor for kids. He was pretty good. Oh my. Yeah, I landed that one punch and he beat me to a pulp. Easily. Lua begged me to stop fighting on her behalf. Huh, more like she begged Cognac. Hey, I wasn't kidding. I lost, but I don't give up so easily. I was beaten pretty bad. So Lua took care of my injuries. We grew closer after that, and I don't even remember the exact date. But suddenly, that friendship turned into a relationship. That was a hell of a story. I know. Have you seen her by the chance? Yeah, Lua came in a few days ago. How is she doing? She hasn't returned any of my calls or texts. Well, she's healthy, that's for sure. She got into an argument though. With whom? There was this male model. A model? I didn't think she was the type of girl to go out with a model. No, they weren't together. What were they arguing about? Well, we were talking about your relationship. Lua told us about the reason behind the fight, about your family stuff, and then this guy Hyde joined the discussion. What did he say? He didn't understand why Lua would insist on getting family approval, considering, you know... What? You're willing to leave your family? You would do that for her? Yes, I would. I'm sick and tired of my family. Why would you say that? Let me tell you about my family. Or should I say, most elven families. They think they're all so high and mighty. If you're born an elf, there's a certain unwritten rules you must follow. Reputation and appearance are everything. You must never ever make your family look bad. You may only befriend certain people, you must dress a certain way, you can only have certain jobs that are deemed worthy and successful, like being a doctor, a lawyer, CEO. You know. Ever since I was a kid, I've always wanted to be an artist. I love drawing and creating art. However, becoming an artist is not something else would deem suitable. Unless you become the next Da Vinci. So, when I switched from a business major to an art major, my parents went crazy. Screamed like they were on fire. They told me I'd never be rich or successful. All that because you chose an art degree? You want to know the worst part? They blamed Lua. What do you mean? They blamed her for my decision to pursue my passion for art. Yelled about how her kind is ruining the country. Accusing their religion of worshipping the Dark Lord. Accusing her of putting a spell on me and cursing the family. Whoa! I mean, come on, this is the 21st century. That's not cool. I don't want to sound judgmental, but your family's racist. Tell me about it. Lua is the only person that can make me feel alive. She showed me how I can be free and pursue my dreams. I don't understand why Lua is so obsessed with the idea of reconciliation with my family. I just don't get it. I have no problem leaving my family, you know. I would happily leave them for the both of us.
What about her? What about her and her family? You may be happy to leave your family, however, it may not be the same for her.
Gala, do you have something to say? Perhaps you could give us a different perspective.
Sorry, I didn't mean to eavesdrop. I couldn't help overhearing your story. I assume that person you're talking about is not an elf, correct?
Yes, she's a succubus.
I see. I'm a werewolf. For werewolves, the wolf pack is the most important thing. We'll put family before any other. We often have our own problems within the pack, but we don't abandon our family for anything. Perhaps that's also true for her and her family. Besides, if you leave your family for her, wouldn't that make your parents believe that all those bad stereotypes about succubi are true?
Oh. I'd never thought of it that way before.
Whether you like it or not, your actions will have an impact on her as well. If you leave your family for her, that will put her in a different spot. She might even feel responsible for your actions.
There's nothing to feel bad about. I'm leaving my messy family to create a better one with her.
It's easy for you to say that. It's easy for you to say that now, but you don't know what the future holds. One day, circumstances might change. One day, one of you might regret your decision. One day, you might use the "I left my family for you" card.
We love each other. I'll be with her whatever the circumstances may be.
You know, love is like a flame. It might burn fiercely at first, but over time it will die down if you don't maintain it. Maintaining it won't be easy, it will be hard work, because life is full of storms. And marriage, it will not survive upon love alone.
Whoa, that's deep! We'll have each other, and that's enough for us.
Tell me, do you have health insurance?
What? I'm an elf, why would I need health insurance?
You'll need some.
What for?
Immortality is an elven privilege. but you'll lose it if your family disowns you. I've seen people go bankrupt because they fell ill or got seriously injured. Emptied their entire life savings for an $8 pill because in this country they charge $20,000 for it. And if you decide to have children, they will have the same privileges.
They won't.
They won't have the same privileges you do. There's a higher probability that they'll get bullied for being half-bred. There are consequences. It shouldn't be taken lightly. Think about it. Anyway, I've got to go. I apologize. I apologize for my intrusion.
No, thank you for your insight. I've got to go too.
Want to head out together?
Sure.
Thanks for the drink, Johnny. And Freya.
Goodbye. That's such a deep thing to drop on someone. It's a heavy thought to drop on someone. What?
You made me lose 2 customers in a minute.
Hey, that wasn't on me. They were leaving anyway.
Are you going to write that in your book?
It's a secret.
If your book is based on this coffee shop, how can you pretend a story like theirs?
Present.
How can you present a story like theirs in a world with all the humans around?
I'm not sure.
Perhaps a hot drink will give you some inspiration.
Sounds like a great idea. That's funny. Tariq, tea with milk mixed by pouring the 2 repeatedly between cups, originally from Malaysia. Bebsy time.
What does that mean?
So maybe it's like milk, tea, milk, or just tea, milk, or milk, tea, milk.
You can't do milk first.
I said tea, milk. You could. Wait, well, how do you make honey milk then?
Whatever as soon as you click a base, and it is anything but milk, you can't repeat it. So you can do tea, milk. You can't do milk, tea, milk, or anything like that.
Oh, but you can probably do tea, milk as well.
Yeah.
Okay. We have.
But I think the point of the description was just you do this.
Yeah, but maybe it's just two ingredients in some order.
For context, I was like doing a motion of holding 2 cups and pouring them into each other.
Just like the text said.
Yeah.
September 29th. Look at that!
Who?
Look at that meme face. That's like a rage face.
Vows to stop major hospitals selling furry sedatives illegally.
That's a like a rage face era drawing, and it's pointing at a Pokemon unknown.
Oh yeah.
The old Johnny Coffee maneuver. Gotcha. Yes. Coachella
2020. 10 reasons why you should go. Sports tournaments in space might be only a few decades away.
He never really changed,
I know.
but it was surprisingly nice catching up with people from back then. Thank you for forcing me to do it.
Don't mention it. Hey, Johnny. I'd like to order again. The usual. Back to the experiment?
Oh yeah, I didn't look that up.
Yes.
Let me look that up. If it's
You know
supposed
what?
to be green tea or not.
Try adding milk to the ingredients you already have. Alright? You know what to do. But in what order?
I guess the 3 ingredients are tea, ginger, and milk, but I don't know what order. Maybe you should put ginger last because of the same reason we were talking about with the cinnamon.
I disagree. The whole way through, we have been told it's tea and ginger.
Yeah,
What's the last thing? Let's find out.
but he never said
And
anything
now,
about
and now
order.
he said, try adding milk to the things
That's
you
true.
already have.
That's true, but
If I spin those around, I might fuck it.
okay.
That's my
Well,
logic.
you have. I mean, there's only 2 options left. So there's this,
What's
and
this?
then there's tea, milk, ginger. So if he comes back the next day and it's wrong, like if it's wrong, we know what to do next. My logic is still in, like, if we are making drinks, like with the masala chai, ginger is a very strong ingredient, much more so than milk, so I feel like it makes sense as a topping rather than a primary in this case. Whereas for the other thing, I made the same argument for cinnamon compared to ginger.
I feel like for any hot drink, you do put milk in last because you want the ingredients to cook as well. Like the milk cools it
That's
down
true,
as well.
but
Like, and in real life, I've never put in milk and then put something in a hot
Oh, of
drink
course.
afterwards.
but but the ginger could be toppings. It could just be like flakes. Like we don't know what the actual
I'm
thing
doing
is. Ooh, you can latte art it.
A little silly. Right.
Ginger tea milk, it says. And I just had a quick look without spoiling it, and it is regular tea, not green tea. So. Looks bad. Is it? Oh, it's the full moon
It's a full moon. There you
for
go.
the werewolf.
But there you go. You'll love this.
It's a good bit.
Try this. Thank you. It tastes just like I asked. Too bad it's not it.
Okay.
What about you, Mr. Hyde? Would you like to order anything else?
I'm good for now.
I couldn't help overhearing you both. Sounds like the two of you go way back. We do, I guess.
He was my bodyguard.
Oh. Didn't you meet here?
Yeah, when this was a bar.
What happened exactly? He was getting his ass kicked by a couple of dwarves.
Ugh, those two bastards.
It wasn't a pretty sight, so I intervened. Aren't vampires supposed to be, you know, tough?
Just because I'm a vampire, it doesn't mean I know Kung Fu. Besides, I've had a couple of drinks. Could have taken them both if I was sober.
Couple? Really? You were trash, Hyde. You told them I was your bodyguard. Wait, were you not his bodyguard? Not at the time, we didn't even know each other. But because of that whole fiasco, we both got kicked out. And then this wasted vampire stuck to me. Like, well, you know, to a blanket. Obviously he was too drunk to drive, so I hailed a cab. Turns out he was also too drunk to tell the driver where he lived. And I was stuck with him until morning.
Thanks for not leaving me on the street, Gala. Those dwarves could have killed me.
Who were they?
I'm not going to confirm or deny anything, but it's possible that they have had ties to the market. And I might have lost some of their money on the stock market. A lot of their money.
Yikes.
They wanted me to launder that dirty money, so I decided to screw them over instead.
Yeah, and I overheard what they were talking about before the fight started. I knew Hyde was innocent, and that's why I helped him. He might be an annoying asshole, but he's not a thief.
What a stroke of luck. The universe sending me a guardian angel in my time of need. So, the next morning, I offered him a job as my bodyguard.
After all the trouble you caused me that night before?
Hey, I took you to breakfast. Don't tell me that counted for nothing.
I have to say, it wasn't my proudest moment. I was broke. Breakfast was an offer I couldn't refuse. It was the late 60s, mind you. It wasn't easy finding a job, especially for people like me. Werewolves?
War veterans.
Ah, I see. So how did you go from working as a bodyguard to working in the hospital, Gala?
Well, when he was working with me, I noticed.
Hyde. I prefer if we skip that part. I'm sorry, but I don't want to go into any details about it. It's alright. Forgive me for asking. I don't mind telling you the quick and dirty version. Long story short, he helped me with something. Let's just say something from my past. Thanks to that help, I found a new purpose in life. Helping other people live. Of course, it's not easy for a veteran werewolf to become a nurse or doctor. That's why I chose hospital lab instead. So, you could say I owe this guy my life. Thanks to his stubborn persistence in helping me when I needed it. Thank you for sharing your story with me. I didn't expect to such a tale from you.
I know. Anyway, Johnny, I'd like to order something now.
What would you like?
Can you make a tea-based drink that's warm and cool at the same time? Honey,
Tea-based drink.
ginger... Oh, no, ginger and lemon, maybe? Or ginger and mint?
That's warm.
Ooh, mint
That's
is very
cool.
cool. So it needs to be warm and cool.
I think mint is quite important here.
Let's put the mint in next, then. I guess the second thing. Putting the mint in second made it really cool.
That might be fine. Yeah.
What about lemon? Is that too cool?
Doesn't that warm?
That's too cool.
This is good.
Yes.
Look at that. Tea, mint, and ginger. That
Let's see if it
sounds
has a name.
exactly like a tea that exists.
Yeah, let's see if it has a name. It'd be cool if we discover a recipe. Mint ginger tea. If only it had a name. No, it might be fine.
Might
Like
be
it-
fine. Might be fine. Just wanna fuck around. Does that cool?
Not as much as mint though.
It does not.
The cinnamon adds a lot of heat. Can you put cinnamon in mint? Oh.
This sounds gross.
What about tea, cinnamon, and mint? Like the other
And you might
order.
ask yourself, have I have water?
You're right.
Well,
Let's have a drink.
But it's way more
Thank
warm
you,
than it's cool.
Dasmos.
Like, I think,
Yeah?
therefore I am,
Oh,
that mint is quite important for this.
Then
Because
we wanna
that's the
put it
coolest
second?
thing. I want to put it, yeah, I want to put it primary.
yeah, that's what I mean.
I kind of want to try this and see if it has
Wait,
a
wait,
name.
wait. Just. What happens when you make tea? Oh wait, you want to add warm. That's right. Okay, never mind.
Cinnamon, that's warm.
Okay, you can add what you can.
I just kind of want to test this and see if it has a name.
That sounds. Yeah, I agree that it sounds like it doesn't have a name. It sounds like weird.
It sounds gross. Yeah, let's try shit. I'm doing what I did before. It was exactly what he asked.
I think they're pretty specific when they ask for the base.
Yeah. It is that.
Very bitter.
Here's your order.
Exactly what I wanted.
Yeah.
By the way, it feels like this place is missing something today.
Yeah, I haven't seen it today.
Speak of the devil. Hello, good people. And one vampire. It's good to see you too.
Right, yeah. Oh, by the way, we were just talking about you.
Oh, really? What about me? I was just surprised that you weren't here. Is that how you pick up girls long enough to be your granddaughter? That won't work on me. I have no interest in flirting with you. I've got higher standards, you know. You...
You look so tired, Freya. Hard day at work?
how could you tell?
Correlated werewolf senses.
Right. I showed Johnny my draft. Actually, I got some good feedback.
That's good to hear. Glad I could help.
Hey, Lasse's here, and he says piss,
Oh,
as you do.
typical.
So I spent the whole day rewriting stuff, and I also did some stories for the paper. Overall, it was a good day.
That's good to hear. But please don't forget to take a break. It's easy to get carried away by work when you're on a roll.
Will do, sir. And speaking of hospitals, how's your hospital admin and life going?
That's not even a word. That's not even a word, Freya. Actually, I'm
not even sure. I'm not even sure what you even do there.
kind of have the same color. It's
Yeah, I
confusing.
do.
It's pretty boring to talk about, but mostly I handle operational stuff happening in the hospital. Things like how much a specialist costs and how much it affects our income. also deal with patients and their families. If they require intensive care, such as operations, I go through what we do and how much it would cost them.
Buster says, how's the gang? Gang's
pretty
good. Yeah. We are house sitting right now, so we'll be moving back into our house tomorrow. And we're just vibing and playing this cute game. Kinda like biz dev for people's lives then?
You would say that.
Damn, that sounds complicated and hard.
That's why I'm suited for the job. As someone who gets very emotional and attached to patients would find this job pretty tough. Whereas heartless people like my friend here only see it as a form of business perspective.
Good point. Why do people rarely talk about your kind of job?
I guess most people don't really notice we exist or think about the necessity of it.
Exactly. It's an interesting job, yet no one talks about it.
Maybe because most admins are just like me. We rarely talk about work outside of the hospital.
Why?
Me, I just don't find any reason to. It's the patient's personal lives anyway. Such professionalism and loyalty. You should keep a hold on that mindset, especially in front of this lady here.
You needs to be a bit less loyal though.
Right.
You've been doing this job for a while, right?
Almost 50 years now.
Whoa, I didn't know that. Wait, 50 years in the same position?
Uh-huh.
Whoa, ask for a promotion, man!
They keep offering me new positions, mostly managerial.
Take it!
Not interested.
Why?
It's not something I want. Besides, as I've told you before, I fit perfectly in this position.
But the salary must be better if you take the promotion, right?
Of course. But what I get at the moment is more than enough for me right now. As I still get raises while I'm doing this job.
Can't really figure you out. That's color for you.
Anyway, my shift starting soon. It was nice catching up with both of you. Are you going to stay hide?
Yeah, I'm still enjoying the vibes here.
I'll see you in a few weeks, I guess.
Yeah.
Safe trip. See you around, Johnny. And you, Freya.
See ya.
Take care on your way.
You know, it's kinda hard to believe. Someone like Gala could be your best friend.
We were just talking about that before you arrived.
Oh, really? Man, I missed the interesting story. So, how did you guys meet? Seriously, after I tell the story? Yes. Come on. You're not going anywhere, are you? Alright then. We met in this place back when it was a bar. Whoa! I never knew Gala used to be in the army. I mean, he's got the build to be on the front line. Still though, why did he make the jump from, how should I say this, a very physical job to a medic? Well, he's not comfortable talking about it right now. But you know why, right? Are you trying to squeeze the story from me? Obviously! He doesn't want to talk about it. That's him, not you. Seriously, Freya? Come on! I won't get into details, but going to war, it messes with your head. Oh. You see why Gala doesn't want to talk about it, huh? I don't get it, but it must be difficult, especially back then. The only thing he was confident in was his strength, so he only did work that relied on his muscle. That wouldn't help him get over his trauma though, right? Of course not. But it was the only thing he could do. Or at least it's the only thing he thought he could do. But you hired him for his muscle. Hey, I didn't know about this at the time. Besides, he's good at being a bodyguard, and we weren't that close yet. So no personal feelings, I needed his strength. But then I got to be interested in him. Interested? I think he's a cool person, that's all. After a few months I noticed his problem. I suggested he talk about it with someone, seek help, but she refused. No surprises there, but I kind of pushed him to it. Ow! it's complicated. Eventually, he did get professional help. Of course, I have no idea what happened in his therapy sessions. But in the end, he found a new purpose in his life. He quit working for me. And not so long after that, he started working at the hospital. He's been work. Good evening, everyone. Oh boy.
Good evening. It's nice to see you again.
We are also glad to see you, Barista.
By the way, I didn't catch your name the last time you visited. Do you have a name?
Name? We sure have. On Earth, please call us Neil.
Neil.
Yes, Neil. Is that your real name? Oh, of course not. Due to the nature of our communication, we do not really need trivial things like names to interact. But from what we have learned here, it seems that the name Neil has a lot of associations with Earthlings' efforts in intergalactic exploration. Ah, I get what you mean. I believe we did not meet last time we were here. I saw you from afar when you left the coffee shop a few days ago. So hello, my name's Freya. You could say I'm a regular here. And you, sir? Hyde. You come here often? Someone who doesn't live in Seattle, yeah. Oh, you are not from around here. Neither are we. Where do you come from? Far away. By far away, you mean a few thousand miles or more? More. Much more. More to the point that your strange calculation system means nothing. That sounds far away indeed. What are you doing here in Seattle? And what does your kind... and do all your kind dress like this? Oh, this? We chose this appearance based on an image we saw when we first arrived. Image? Oh, the Armory Genru album cover. No wonder you look familiar. As for what we were doing, this place is really the perfect spot to practice our communication skills with Earthlings. But before that, please let us order something from the barista.
What do you want to drink tonight?
The usual. That is, how do you say it? Yes?
Yes. So, anything?
Yes, we won't be able to taste the difference anyway.
You really can't taste anything.
Yes.
What if I can brew a drink that can make you feel something?
Interesting premise, but we doubt you will be able to do that.
Challenge accepted?
Please surprise us.
Alright, what has feels? Fucking...
I almost want to just, make one of the ones we saw, like triple chocolate probably makes dark chocolate, right?
Yeah, it does.
I hope it makes them feel cozy.
A cup of anything is ready for you.
Thank you. What the? Interesting. What are you doing? Drinking.
That's how they drink.
Oh boy. You are an interesting person. Thank you. That was a compliment, yes?
Normally, yes. But you can't be sure with Ryan.
That definitely was the highest form of compliment. What are you, Neil? Us? We are travelers, doing our job in the space you call Milky Way. What kind of job? We were tasked with the mission to spread our seeds. You're really here to find a date? All the way from a galaxy far, far away? Wow. Turns out pervs exist everywhere in the universe. Feeling attacked, old man? Not really. You have a valid point. We do not understand, but we are glad if we can make you laugh. Oh, the pleasure was mine. If I may ask, why do you have to breed with us? We are sorry, but that is classified information. Oh man! Well, how's the mission going so far? We cannot say it is going well. I'm not surprised. With how quirky and unique you are, not many women can handle that. Would you handle them though? Me? I don't know. What do you think? You're a pretty adventurous girl. I wouldn't be surprised if you decided to go on a date. Or maybe go further, if it got you a good story. Haha! Oh, you're not offended by that? Not in the slightest. You're wrong though. I'd go on a date with them. but I don't like to sleep around. Really? To be honest, I didn't expect that. Yeah, I get that a lot. People often mistake me for someone who gets around a lot. Excuse me, miss. From what we gather, does it mean you are willing to breed with us in exchange for our stories? Wow, no wonder your mission isn't going well. I don't mind going out with you for a drink or dinner in exchange for stories, but I'll only sleep with someone I'm serious about. But our mission is serious. No, it's not that. You either have to be my boyfriend or husband if you want to sleep with me. We have heard those terms before. Lester says, sounds like Neil's text uses Earthbound sound font. That's so cute.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Let us check them once again. This is very strange. According to what we found, many Earthlings mate with one person exclusively for their entire lives. Yeah, that's called commitment. Such a strange concept. Then why, with such rules, do you still face overpopulation problems? Now that you mention it, we don't have enough control of ourselves, and those in charge also don't have enough control of us. Not to mention some races live for a very, very long time. So even though there are rules about having kids, and they can be strictly enforced, a lot of people still break them. We know Earthlings boast about the concept of free will, but we thought your kind also loved the concept of restraint and taking care of the planet. At least, that was what we gathered from your information network. Theoretically, that should be the case. But Earthlings are stupid. That's the easiest way to put it. We learned so much today, but we have another question for Miss Freya. Ask away. How can we become your husband? Haha! First of all, I would suggest going step by step. Most of the time you start by dating, boyfriends or girlfriends, you know? Before you talk about marriage. Oh, okay. So, how can we become your boyfriend? You could start by asking her whether she's actually single. Understood. So, Miss Freya, are you single? Yes, I'm single. Do you want to be our girlfriend? Now, the path to starting to date varies between people, but usually it takes some time before you commit yourself to someone. Wow. The breeding process on Earth is surely extremely complicated. It can be easier if you're a smooth talker. Smooth talker? Someone good at communicating with others. That would be really challenging for us. Even after all that, making kids is still a totally different league. Most women prefer it if their male partners wear condoms. Condoms? It's something you wear to prevent pregnancy. Why would you do the mating ritual if you do not want to have offspring? Pleasure? All this information is too much to process in one evening. So we talk about using condoms. But how do your kind have sex? Like, seeing how you drink. A condom might be something you can't use at all. That's true. How do you do it? We are pretty flexible with that, but we cannot tell you the details, unless we agree to do the mating ritual. I don't want to imagine how it's done. Oh, you don't need to worry. It will not hurt anyone physically or mentally. Yeah, I'm not sure about that, especially the mental part. We did our research, and we tried it on a testing object we made. It was proven.
The mental capacity of Earthlings is far more complicated than anything else on Earth, sir.
Lester says I ship them. Freya's clearly interested. She's a flirt. Oh, we did not know that. Being born on Earth sounds very difficult. It is. I have to agree with that. Anyway, thank you so much for the information you have given us tonight. It means a lot for our mission. We have to report our findings to the base. How you proceed your mission with this newfound information? We are not sure yet. It is yet to be discussed, after all. It was really nice talking with all of you. You're welcome. We are off now. Bye!
Take care on your way out. Take care on your way, sir.
That's funny. I like that guy. I like that the space person is very funny.
weird change of pace.
Yeah. That was really something. Indeed. You said the first time they came here was for a date, right?
Yeah, but their date never came. And then they mistook Miss Myrtle before their date.
The game developer orc. Whoa! I dread to think how that went.
It was pretty awkward.
But you can't be angry with such naivety. I guess so. By the way, has the young woman been back since I spoke with her last time?
You mean Miss Lua?
Yeah, her. Oh, showing some concern now, are you? I'm just curious.
No, I haven't seen her since then.
But her boyfriend did come a couple days ago.
Freya was being pretty nosy, to the point that Mr. Gala joined the discussion.
My. You really have a knack for starting trouble. Sadly, I have to agree with that. It's not easy to make Gala join a random conversation, unless it really piques his interest, or annoys him. I don't know how to react to that. Well, I need to catch a flight to Seoul tomorrow, so I'm off for the day. You're leaving Seattle so soon? It's only for a week or so. Riffra, welcome to the stream. I don't know how, but I got a subscription gift. Yeah, it's cause we have this really cool person that follows us called Transartist of the Day, and she gift subbed 20 subs last time, and you were a lucky winner. Ding 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 ding. So welcome to the club. Enjoy your funny cat face. I'll be back here sooner than you know. Oh well, it'll be a peaceful week then. Huh. Anyway, I need to get going as well. Thank you for letting me stay without ordering anything. I didn't even notice that. You don't really care about business.
She didn't order anything, but she did attract people to the coffee shop.
Huh, that's one way to put it. Anyway, Freya, do you want to share a cab? Thanks, but I'm riding my bike. Alright then, see you around.
Take care on your way, folks.
For
What
American
is
characters,
the
they... For American characters, they're very, well aware of, how much public transport they use. Like, every single time someone's leaving, they're like, oh, do you want to catch a ride? Do you want me to drive you home? Do you want to share a cab? Chai Adene, sweet spicy chai latte from the town of Aden.
I need to toilet.
You need to toilet.
I need to toilet. Uh-oh.
25%, 40% complete.
Uh-oh.
Whoa.
Well,
Okay.
maybe if I go to the toilet and they race it, I won't get hit.
Yeah, you might not get hit by the wizard's magical beam.
Alright. See you in a bit.
Yeah. I'm gonna put the game back on because the music's really nice. And I hope the game doesn't proceed. If I don't touch it. Yeah, I don't think it will. Listen to that ambience, that white noise. Doesn't it make you wanna... 60%?! Doesn't it make you wanna relax and drink some coffee and not get hit by a wizard's magical
And you may say to
transformation beam?
yourself, my God, get up,
You're right.
get moving.
I should do that while Johnny's out. And Johnny's technically doing that right now. Unpretzel themselves. True. Crunching. Stretching.
And you may ask yourself,
And
have I
water.
got water?
I'll have some water right now.
Well,
Mmm. Yum, 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 yum. Delicious. The taste of aqua. Okay. You know what? Maybe I should just also go to the bathroom at the same time. Considering this house that we're house sitting has 2 toilets. Aqua is my friend Kingdom Hearts is my favorite Kingdom Hearts character. Good to know. Wasn't that? There was also a girl in this game that's called Aqua. She's kind of cute as well. We will be right back. Now nobody's here. Enjoy the white noise. Please don't make the wizard do the thing. I'm back already. The fastest piss in town. How we doing today, everybody? It's hot here today. It's very cold here today. The music stopped. But why? Oh, there we go. Yeah, I got up. I have work tomorrow, and I had work today, and I got up at 5:30, and it was really cold at 5:30, and then it was okay for a little while, and then it got cold again after I already got to work.
I was needing more water.
Oh, will you fill me up?
Yours.
There was a hydration reminder in the break, so you definitely need to get more water. Yeah. What is your favorite drink for a hot day? And what is your favorite drink for a cold day? My favorite drink for a hot day is probably like a lemon lime bitters, or like a juice or something, and just some orange juice. And my favorite drink for a cold day is probably like a hot chocolate, like a mocha. Water and coffee. Very straightforward. True though. Water is definitely the best drink for a hot day. Objectively speaking. Maybe a Fanta. Fair enough.
Speaking of water,
We
I
got
lied when I said this is for you. It's actually for me.
It's for you. You're drinking the water.
And Jesse. We are drinking this water. You aren't. But remember to drink water
Yes.
as well. Because all these hydration reminders are helping us.
I think
But
we
what
should do
about
at
you?
least one more day.
Yeah.
Maybe two. If they're fast.
Alright, let's do more at least. See how we go? Oh my god.
Wow.
Protests arises over government.
Are we on the right screen?
Oh shit, we aren't. Alright, check out this newspaper. A little bit fucked.
Yeah.
Just waiting for confirmation on our previous screen. It is working. It is, yeah. Protests arise over government's treatment of Atlantic immigrants.
That's like straight up a copy of the photo.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I know.
I know the
the
photo.
reference. I know
Yeah.
the source. Yeah. Dwarven-made cars face challenge against an unexpected competitor. The Mother Earth organization fight to save more forests.
Yeah. Aesthetically, it reminds you of Papers, Please, but even like just the tone, the sadness of it also is a bit like Papers, Please.
Welcome.
Duh!
Good evening, sir.
You should be this person because I'm sure what's her name's gonna come back.
Hello. I'm from the Federal Immigration Regulation and
Oh
Enforcement
no!
Division, or FIRE for short. How may I help you? We heard reports of an alien sighting in this area. We take the issue of illegal interstellar immigration seriously. Have you seen any creature you would consider to be an alien creature? No, I don't think so. But what should I be looking for? What does the alien look like? We are not 100% sure, but according to some eyewitnesses, it's wearing a spacesuit or something similar. That's a pretty eye-catching outfit. You think an illegal alien would try to blend in better, right? To avoid attention, you know? That is a very good point. In fact, there might be a solid possibility that they have been running around that we have been running around as false testimonies. They are superior creatures after all. Thank you for the help. If you see anything any suspicious activities, please contact us through our website. We'll do so. You don't want to drink anything before you leave? We're good. Take care on your way.
You have a phone notification too.
Yeah, I was just gonna wait for. You really need to be more careful, Neil. Huh? Good evening, Johnny.
I was just telling Lassa that there was also a girl in this game called Aqua.
Like in Kingdom Hearts.
Yep, that's what we're talking about. So Bailey's is a #1 pumpkin spice fan, freelance designer, museum and art gallery frequenter, art school graduate, will draw and design for food and shelter. Hyde. Favorite things: I've been Bloodsover for 10 years now. What I'm doing with my life. Currently a model, past stock trader, entrepreneur, venture capitalist. Ayla says on a hot day she likes lime juice soaked in a bit of sugar and ice. Cold day, probably honey bush or rhubarb.
We've got no
Yummy.
info on
Oh,
Neil.
Neil! Neil's just some stars. Henry. That's funny. That looks funny.
Oh wait, but there's more.
Warm energy boost, perfect for a cold evening. And the news! The news! The news!
The news story.
Loving in silence. It was a Saturday night, as usual. I picked her up from the apartment for another Saturday night date. I used the word another, but to be honest, this was the first actual Saturday night date we've done since I don't even know when. It wasn't every week a cool event related to our hobby happened, so we, or I, supposed I should say, weren't going to miss this chance for a cozy evening in her apartment. We'd only been dating for 4 months, and I kid you not, we couldn't have been more different. I'm the type of person who feels relentless if I don't go out on the weekend, while she'd prefer to lock her apartment from the inside, flush the key down the toilet, and never leave again. That's why me going out to her apartment on the weekend was the fairest option for both of us. I mean, we can just order food online and chill without having to worry about traffic. Ain't that cool? That's what she said whenever I asked if she wanted to eat out somewhere. That happened a lot in the first month together. After that, I just tried to get used to it. We drove to the event. It wasn't that far, but traffic's always ridiculous on weekends. Throughout the drive, we barely spoke. Total silence except for the music playing on the playlist. If she knew the song, we would sing along to the song. If not, then total silence it was. When we arrived at the event, she changed. She became the most outgoing, friendly, and talkative person around. Even if I was nothing compared to her, and I usually consider myself a very talkative person. We said hi to everyone we knew, and some we didn't. Then we tried all the games being showcased there. We sat next to each other, trying one game after another, commenting on the story, art, music, gameplay, atmosphere, and any other aspects that you might use to judge a game. But when we played, we just played. No talking during the playthrough. Total silence as if she was recharging spent energy from all the interacting she'd done. Back in her apartment, we didn't talk much. She made 2 cups of green tea latte for both of us. We watched Netflix together, with only a few words traded. Don't you feel bored dating me, she asked. Really? This again? I know, I'm sorry bringing this up again, but you were so silent today, I thought you were mad at me. Honey, I'm not mad at you, why would I be? I don't know, it's just that I'm super introverted, and you're super extroverted. There are times where I feel like I'm holding you back, true self. You're just overthinking things, honey. Tonight was amazing, and I can't thank you enough for being willing to join me and sacrifice your stay-at-home relaxation time. both know how much you love staying in, and how rarely you get the chance to do it. Why do you like me? You've asked this question a dozen times in the last 4 months, you know? I nudged her and smiled. I just want to make sure, she said. She started crying. Hey, don't be sad. It's okay. And to answer your question, I don't know what I like. Then answer again. Because it's true. All I know is I feel comfortable around you. I just feel happy, calm, and I don't know. Do I need to know? That sounds dangerous, liking someone without knowing the reason. Oh, believe me, dear, I was confused for the longest time before I realized it's actually the best feeling I've ever had. How about you? Why do you like me? Who said I liked you? I was speechless for a moment. She grinned at me and giggled through the remains of her tears. You should have seen your face. Oh my god, don't mess with me like that. You almost gave me a heart attack. Good. It means you weren't lying about your feelings, she smiled. You haven't answered my question. It's a secret. It's not fair, I told you mine. I hate to break it to you, but don't know isn't a proper answer to it. But it's an honest one. I know. He stayed silent again. So that was my introvert girlfriend and me. My answer to her was obviously a lie. Not knowing why you like someone is super scary, but I never imagined being able to feel like that for anyone other than her. At least that's how I wish things could be, I thought, as I drove back home alone in the car in total silence. Some nice stories that she tells. Or she interviews.
Yeah. I think she makes them up. She's a
Oh.
fiction writer.
No, she's a fiction writer in her spare time. This
No.
is the news.
No. Like, we were told that these are literally her short fiction stories.
Oh!
She's a fiction writer.
Yeah,
She writes short stories,
for the news.
but has
Okay,
like, well, for paper,
yeah.
but she has never written a novel.
I thought that
But
it
she
said
was
somewhere...
also a journalist.
Yeah,
But
I thought
this
that it
is,
said somewhere that she interviewed people. Or like she
Um,
wrote non-fiction
no,
about
we were-
people.
No, we were told that she's a fiction writer.
Okay.
Good evening, Johnny.
Yo.
Hello, Miss Aqua. Miss Myrtle. Have you both been somewhere together? We planned to meet here. Yeah, just a coincidence we arrived at the same time. Would you like to order anything? Do you want to order first?
Nah, you go first.
Okay. Can I have a cup of green tea with a lot of mint? Well, a lot of mint.
Ooh, a new...
Every
this one has a
order-
name.
Every order she gives is always so specific.
Yeah, it's good.
That it is exactly something
Market.
you could have looked up. I like that. Your drink is ready.
It's because she's like clearly Googling things herself.
Yeah, yeah,
Like
that's
Bill
what I
was like,
mean.
she's like a nerd about drinks.
Ooh, this looks really fresh. It's called, I call this Marrakech. Inspired by its origin.
Oh, that's you.
Marrakech in Morocco? I heard the people there really love tea. Let's give this a try then. Oh my. It's warm, but very refreshing. No wonder Morocco is often associated with tea.
Isla says Marrakech is yum, very minty.
How about you, Miss Myrtle? Do you want to order right away?
Sure. I'll have the teh tarik.
I have no idea what it is.
That was the Malaysian one. That has tea and milk. But
But we don't know what else.
it was the one that they pour the tea and milk back and forth. So it's either tea milk or tea milk, probably. But you get to try. You get to try a couple of times, right?
That's right. Let's try TT milk just to see if that is it.
I feel like that's just tea.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's just tea. We did it.
Here's your tattari.
Huh.
Is there anything wrong?
No. It's better than I thought it would be, actually. The taste is really authentic. Just like the teh tarik you get in Southeast Asia.
Thank you for the compliment. Where did you learn to make it? I traveled around Southeast Asia a few years ago. So you learned about it in Malaysia? Yes, and from videos on the internet.
Alice says, it's bass boosted tea, I guess.
So, how are things going in the office?
As usual. Tiring. But thanks to you and your team. We've made some good progress with with a problem we've been stuck on for a while.
I'm glad I could be of help. It's not every day our research can have an impact as direct as this. Only a few weeks after publication or less.
The thing is, even with your help, we still need to do a ridiculous amount of overtime to make sure the game will be available for holiday season.
Oh, I want to say please don't forget to rest, but I'm sure it won't be that easy for you and the team.
As if those executives care about us. Overtime is not mandatory, they'll say. Please see your family, get some rest. But we all know that optional overtime is a passive-aggressive move. We'll stay longer in the office anyway, because if you go home earlier than the others, you'll feel bad for them.
You feel guilty. I understand that so much.
I hate to admit it, but yeah, it's guilt.
I wish I could help you, or at least say something to boost your morale. Sadly, I'm not the right person to give you advice on about that. For guilt, it's something that also bothers me a lot. Even for things I shouldn't feel guilty about. And you know what makes it worse? I know the state of the industry, but it still saddens me to realize that my favorite series was born out of such sacrifice.
Alice's metal dropping truths, damn.
I'm sorry I ruined the mood for everyone.
Don't worry about it, Aqua. I'm not bad enough, you know. At least the company gives us decent compensation. Healthcare, bonuses, so on. We're already used to this. So don't worry about me, okay?
Getting used to unhealthy working conditions shouldn't be a norm.
Hey, cheer up. Remember, your research helped us a lot. Thanks to you, the rest of the development is going to be much easier. How's your game doing, by the way?
Actually, I have some good news about it.
What is it?
The game got approved to be showcased at Max West this year.
That's really good news. Congrats.
Thank you.
So, what's the problem then?
I haven't confirmed my attendance to the organizer.
Why? Confirm it fast, before they give your spot to another indie.
I'm just not sure about it.
What's stopping you? Cost?
The booth is free for indies.
That's good then. And the event is even in Seattle. You don't need to spend anything on travel or accommodation. It's a golden ticket.
But I'm not that confident.
You passed the selection process, right? That should be enough validation to reassure you of the game's quality. If I'm not mistaken, the judges are usually prolific people in the industry, and also senior journalists.
I know. But I've told you about my game, right? It's pretty non-traditional. And thousands of people will be visiting Max, expecting Full Metal Conflict and other bigger games.
Every game has its own market, you know? And you'll be in the indie area. People will know what to expect there. Gamers aren't stupid.
What if some haters visit the booth? What if they don't like my game and say bad things about it? Or about me?
That's not gonna happen. It's an expo, not the internet. People are way nicer in real life.
Even after all that, I'll still be there by myself for the whole event.
That is a problem, yeah.
Meeting that many people is already scary enough. Doing for 4 days straight. Showing my baby to the public. I just can't imagine the horror.
Ayla says those booths are like several grand each for indies not in the awards sponsored spots. Kinda wild. And that's just OzPAX. US PAX would be even wilder, especially since travel usually is. Oof. Good thing this universe is a lot friendlier to indies. You know what?
Huh?
So far my schedule is pretty empty around then. If things stay this way until Max, I'll come with you.
No, you don't have to do that. Even if you're free then, you shouldn't waste your time on me. Relax or something.
No, it's no bother. I'll be going to the event anyway. Might as well come to the exhibitor badge.
What about your company's booth?
Don't worry about it. There are hundreds of us. I can just ask my lead to skip this year.
But...
I'm coming with you, whether you like it or not.
Okay.
Good. Now, what are you going to share the game on?
I'll have a laptop and a smartphone.
Is the Expo build ready?
Expo build?
You're not planning to showcase the full version, right?
That's the plan.
don't. I can give you the guidelines on what we have to do for the exit build. Do you have the game with you now?
It's on my phone. I can send you the build now if you want.
Do so.
Okay.
Got it. Now, let's see. Who's it gonna be? Oh! Was I this person or were you this person?
I was.
Okay.
Hello, Miss Rachel. Oh wait, hello, Miss Rachel. Hi, Johnny. What's wrong?
Isla says the conventions can be pretty intimidating. Yeah, it is sweet.
Nothing. I've just been practicing all day and I'm pretty tired. Are you having a concert soon? Don't tell anyone yet, it's been announced tomorrow. But I'm going to perform at Coachella next week. They're still adding new performers? Yeah, you might say that those announced this late are backups. Oh. But it's still the biggest festival in the country. Yeah. And I'm excited for it. I think I should celebrate with a special drink, something sweet. What do you want to order? A sweet hot chocolate.
So if you put triple chocolate, it's way too bitter.
Honey makes it sweet,
Of course.
and cinnamon makes it sweet.
Maybe you could put chocolate honey.
Or I could do
I feel like
cinnamon
so
and honey.
much. I feel like so much. Oh, I guess that's very sweet.
So what order? Cinnamon honey.
I just want to see what it looks like when you do chocolate honey. Oh, okay.
Oh, I want to see what this is. That feels like a thing. Nope. Let's trash that.
I feel like a chocolate honey or something is like just a real drink. Don't you? That just feels like it would be.
Yeah.
It's very bitter.
It is. It's a chocolate.
Oh, never mind.
Putting double chocolate
Yeah.
makes it bitter.
Oh. Oh!
That'll
Try
be
it.
very sweet.
The majority of it is honey. Honey
Chocolate.
chocolate. I mean, it's what she asked for, but it doesn't have a name.
Yeah. Your sweet hot chocolate is ready. Thank you. How is it? Not bad. It's not
Oh,
special,
it needs to be named.
but it's enough. Please don't hesitate to call me if you need anything else.
I think that
Thanks.
the meta of the game is we want to discover things with names.
Yeah,
Probably.
of course. That's clearly the game. We're not doing that
Other
very
than the
well.
instruction on the loading screen.
Oh,
Try putting a time limit on how much they can play.
why? Wouldn't that break their immersion?
Probably, but in this case, it's a good reaction to it. You might have people lining up to play your game. You don't want to make them wait too long.
That makes sense.
If you don't want to put a time limit on it, try ending the demo with a cliffhanger. That should get people's attention.
Noted. Dad? What are you doing here? After what you did at the studio this evening?
I was worried I couldn't find you anywhere around the studio, so I thought you'd be here.
And now you're causing another ruckus.
We're sorry, Johnny. We didn't mean to cause you any problems.
You are sorry. I don't have anything to be sorry for.
Well, anyway, I better order something.
What are you having?
What would you recommend?
Might I suggest a cup of spinach?
Spanish Sahara? We don't know how to make that.
Oh, thank God.
Oh, what is that?
It's basically hot chocolate with milk and ginger.
Sounds delicious. I'll take that Spanish Sahara.
In what order did I?
He
put
said
them?
milk and ginger.
Milk and ginger.
Yeah, and then you get to redo it if it's wrong.
Yeah, that's true. I did remove quite a few though. Look at
Yes. It looks very cool. It looks like it has a churro in it.
Your drink is ready, sir.
My, this is amazing.
I'm glad you liked it. Dad,
Yes.
please just go home after you finish your drink.
Not until you leave that good-for-nothing pervert.
I need him. He's going to help me become more successful.
I know Morris. He is not a good person.
The industry has changed, Dad. It's not like 20 years ago. Besides, since you left, he's been growing his brand, making his name, managing a lot of stars so they become superstars.
I still have my informants in the industry. He hasn't changed much, and even if he has, it wasn't for the better.
You're just being paranoid. First you were afraid of how my fans would treat me. Now you're afraid of the industry too. What's next? You lock me in the house because you're afraid of the air I'm breathing?
You're just too young to understand.
Then make me understand. Because this is definitely not happening. There are better ways. Didn't you learn anything from Mom? You were together for almost 15 years. But you learned nothing. Not even how to talk to your own daughter.
Rachel, I'm sorry. But I am trying, okay?
Try harder. Because right now, you're not helping anyone. Not me, not you, no one.
I know. But give me a chance. You know what? It will take time for me to learn. But I am learning. Or, you know, I could return to the industry. I could be your manager.
Dad, are you out of your mind? You've been out of touch for so long.
I told you, I have informants there. I'm not that out of touch. Of course, there are things I need to figure out. But
It doesn't work that way, Dad. You know that. Going from a girl band to a solo career won't be easy. If I take things slow, I'll lose all my momentum.
If you don't want me to be your manager, can you at least choose someone other than Morris?
I don't think so. Mr. Lester is is at the height of his career now. He's my best chance right now. Don't be too paranoid, okay? I've made my decision. Now please go home. Relax. And don't ever come to the studio again. I'm going back there. I need to practice for the festival. It's only a few days away. And it's a big chance to boost my presence as a solo artist.
When are you going to be home?
I don't know. I'll be staying at the hotel the label provided.
But that's...
See you, Dad.
Wait, Rachel. Excuse me for a moment, Johnny.
I'm sorry about what just happened. You don't have to apologize.
Yeah, we were busy minding our own business anyway.
What? You didn't hear the argument, Myrtle?
Of course I heard them. I just chose to ignore most of it. It's none of my business, is it?
That's amazing.
What's so amazing about that?
I don't think I can do that. Dividing and focusing my attention so completely. Especially when there's an argument like that.
Are you saying you weren't listening to my advice and you were focusing on them instead?
Yeah. No, I was listening. I made notes.
You see, you didn't even realize that you were capable of focusing your attention.
Now that you mention it, it happens naturally, I guess. Being born into a big family is useful after all.
Yeah, sometimes we don't even realize what we're capable of doing. By the way, you want to head back now?
Yeah, it's pretty late.
Yo, Johnny, we're leaving.
Hope you had a good time. Thanks for the drinks as usual. Please take care on your way home.
Sloppy, aqua sloppy.
I guess that's all for two.
Oh!
Oh, you're back, Mr. Hendry. Are you alright, sir? Sir?
Oh, yes. Please don't worry about me.
Did you manage to catch up with Miss Rachel?
No, I lost her.
Sorry to hear that. I'm sure she'll be alright.
I hope you're right.
By the way, pardon me for asking.
Yes.
Throughout your arguments with Miss Rachel, something keeps bugging me.
What's that?
Why did you leave the music industry?
Oh, now that's a trip down memory lane.
You don't have to tell me if it makes you uncomfortable.
Oh no, it's fine. I left around 20 years ago, just as we were welcoming the beginning of the new millennium. It was a great time for girl bands, you know. They were huge in the 90s, and they were still enjoying the leftover sensation of the past decade. I met my wife while working. She worked for a record label. That's how we met. I decided to get married and settle down. I wanted a peaceful life.
You didn't find peace managing girl bands?
Oh gosh, no. The politics, the dark side of the industry. None of it is good. But what hit me hardest was the fans. Toxic fans are the worst. The teenage girls especially. They were crazy about their idols, to the point where they started doing really unimaginable stuff.
Like what?
Spending all their money trying to copy the superstar lifestyle, abandoning their responsibilities, their families, all the men. They were even worse. They sexualized the girls in every way you could possibly imagine. Edited photos, stalking, outright sexual assault. It was before the internet, mind you. I mean, the internet existed, but it wasn't as mainstream as it is now. It wasn't even the target. I wasn't even the target of the abuse, but it haunted me. It was everywhere. Don't talk to me about peace. I couldn't sleep back then. Not getting enough sleep is dangerous for cats.
What do you do for a living now?
After we got married, my wife and I opened a record store. It's not big. We have a very specific audience. We're niche, and they love us for it. It's more than enough for our little family.
You said you're still in touch with your friends in the music industry.
They visit my place from time to time, and we all meet up at least once a year. Usually, it's at my place. Gosh, look at the time. Don't forget to check your phone before the day ends.
Oh, you mean this one?
Yeah.
I think it's just the drinks we made.
Oh, did we already read the news today?
Yeah, wasn't that this day?
No? Loving in Silence.
Oh.
Yeah, no, that was today. You're right.
Yeah, I thought so.
But it had... Oh, it's because the information updated as we were going. Oh, she updated her profile picture. Hi there, I'm Rachel. Rachel
That's
Florence.
solo career though, yeah.
You might have seen me on your screen singing, dancing, and modeling. Working on a new album, especially for you right now. Music enthusiast and father. Game programmer work. Oh, yeah.
We have
Favorite things, me time. What I'm doing with my life. As I've stated before, working on Full Metal Conflict series. Who is this kid?
I think that's just like a
A fan,
like
maybe?
no, there's I'm imagining it's actually a
Oh, like a cardboard cutout or something.
either that
of the
or,
main character.
or like a full-on 3D what's it called? Not a cardboard, but like a full model.
But it's very life-sized.
Yeah, but it's also a picture of the character right there, and she clearly works in the studio, so that's just like my fault. That it's like a lifestyle. Because a lot of big
Or it
game
could be a
studios have
fan.
that.
It could be a fan that's like
It
dressed
could.
up or whatever.
It could.
I should go home too.
Are you going to be alright by yourself?
Don't worry about me. I'm an old cat. We're stronger than most people think. See you later, Johnny. And sorry for bringing our fight into your place.
Don't worry about it.
Alright then, goodbye. I kinda wish we get to see his cat form. You know how we saw the Rachel's cat form?
Oh, yeah.
Espresso, blacker than the moon this night, hotter than, more bitter than hell itself. Okay, let's see what day we're on, and we should probably start for our day.
Yeah. I reckon.
Does
You
it tell
must.
you which day?
What do you mean? It tells me what day it is.
So I think we started on September 22nd.
Oh, you mean how
How many
days
days
we
in
played?
we are?
No, it doesn't. It never does that.
23rd, 24th, 26th, 27th. So like we're 8 days in, probably. Which means we've still got like a third of the game to go, at least. Because I looked it up. I mean, I didn't look up any of the actual story, but I looked up how many days this game is, and it's 14 days.
Yeah.
So I think we're 8 days in. 8 or 9 days in. So I think this is probably a good place to wrap the stream up, but before you fully exit out of this game, I also read on the walkthrough that I was looking at that you can experiment with making drinks in the endless mode. So if you want to check that out, it seems to just be a brewing mode.
Oh.
So you can just play with that. Oh!
They really like the
Oh, we should read this because it won't be here the next time we...
Rachel Florencia confirmed to perform at Coachella 2020.
Keel
Gil
Naiman.
Naiman and
Maruki Haru.
Mami to collaborate for a new IP. Coachella organizer reminds parents not to allow their children to attend unsupervised.
Is that kid running away from an actual werewolf? Okay.
Looks like it.
Okay. Save, 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 save!
Oh, God.
What if it doesn't save?
Oh my god, it doesn't autosave.
Oh!
Okay.
Okay, alright.
Alright.
Dodged a bullet there.
So
So-
you tell me.
I think you can just play with the coffee machine, which is kind of fun. You can discover, yeah. You can discover recipes. Green tea, mint, and lemon.
Just fucking around.
Just fucking around.
There you go.
That actually looks
Lemon
special.
green tea. I think so too.
Alright, if anyone's in the chat that wants a drink, let us know right now.
Alright, what are you guys having?
But you can make some while people are still here. Otherwise, we will finish the stream. Tea, cinnamon, and honey. No.
That's not. In the bin.
I'll let you know if somebody responds. Ugh! Coffee, lemon, and mint.
Yeah,
It's the
sounds
most
terrible.
bitter thing ever. Oh, it's a real thing!
What? It's not.
Or at least it had an individual image.
Yeah. I think it's just the lemon.
A hot choc with some honey, please.
Alright, coming right up.
I feel like Isla would probably be keen on double choc, because Isla likes dark chocolate, don't you think? Oh, you can do chocolate honey choc.
Ah.
Oh, give it a shot. Just... yes!
Just that.
Honey
wanna test
chocolate.
I'm sure it's still.
Is it the same? Maybe it's like, if you use the same 3 ingredients, it will just be the same unless it has a specific order. Chocolate honey. Why not chocolate milk and honey?
Okay.
Oh,
go.
Chocobee Miracle!
That reminds me, that's like a fucking English one. I think it's like this.
English.
Yeah, that had a like fucking British flag on it.
Oh, there was a British flag on.
Yeah. There it
Yeah, the spiced lady. Okay, so putting those things in the other way. Your new creation looks dope.
is.
That bitter. So good, yes. Spiced lady.
Epic lady.
We're discovering the recipes so we don't have to... So the werewolf's one. It's tea, milk, ginger. Is what it actually is. I wonder if it has a special name. Like, or if it's just that. Oh! Galahad.
Is that
It looks
werewolf?
very special.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Found it.
I guess everybody's like
They made it this whole
drink. Everyone's drink actually has a name. Like probably in the game. When they order things, it's probably a named recipe. That's an espresso.
time. No, I'm just gonna see if I can make something that's close to a
To a
espresso.
It's one of the Knights of the Round Table. Oh, cool. I thought it sounded familiar. It's like it's like King Arthur.
Oh, the
Name.
name of it. Fucking honey milk.
Honey milk. What about? Try milk honey.
Okay.
Could be. Is this it? Milk.
Milk.
No, we did serve that to the cat the first day.
Yeah.
Milk. Ginger.
It's just stupid.
I'm sure the milk ones do have like recipes. Considering so many characters have asked for milk. Ginger milk. I guess the images are always unique, but the names will actually have a unique name. It looks so not special. I really feel like, because the wording, it makes more sense to put the topping on last. Like, because it says like base and then primary and then extra or whatever. Well, in that case it didn't make a difference, but...
Milk and
Lemon!
Milk and lemon.
Curds! Green tea, milk and lemon. No, you can't put milk in green tea. That's already a problem.
Well, that was like a fucking weird one. That was like coffee and lemon. Remember that?
Yes.
Like lemon.
Oh, that was it. Was it? Or is it just...
Lemon.
I hope these
Like
keep.
lemon.
Oh, these keep. I mean, I hope they keep. Yeah, because we didn't make cough syrup just now. Oh, we can just make them in this mode. That's so good. No, stop putting milk in the green tea.
Green tea and milk don't go together?
Not unless it's like a matcha latte.
Okay.
I think that's supposed to be matcha. Like, think about in real life. If you got a bag of green tea, you probably wouldn't put milk in it. Can you imagine, like, when we're at home in our normal house and we have black tea and we have green tea, and when we have green tea, we only put honey in it.
Yeah.
Just like the drink you just had. That didn't have milk in it.
Yeah, that's true. It's just because yeah.
Maybe
true.
that's all for the green tea recipes. There might just be more of one thing than the other.
Yeah. All right. We fucked around.
Yeah, we can
And
always
we found out.
do more at the start of next stream.
Yeah. It's called Night.
Mod.
It's a mod page.
Oh,
Maybe I'll log on Steam. What
this
kind
is
of
a really
mods
nice
this is.
game. It's very chill.
All right.
Thank you for joining us today.
Removing my gun.
I'm removing my Bebsy. Had enough.
Thank God we didn't get cursed today.
We'll have to
get
leave
close.
it for next Monday.
All
Probably
right.
Monday.
Oh wait, I clicked the wrong screen.
You almost cursed us.
I clicked the wrong
You
screen.
almost cursed us. That was you casting the curse, not the wizard.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming.
I think if anyone didn't hear, we are doing the too close. Okay, so if anyone didn't properly see the announcement, so to speak, we will probably change our stream days to Monday and Thursday for a little bit. That being said, we are going to go to Canberra. Not the next week, but the week after. So I don't totally think
not gonna
we're going to
stream
be
that week.
streaming in that week.
We're not.
So the first week of September, we're not going to be streaming. But, yeah. Then we'll go to Mondays and Thursdays, I think.
Oh,
For the
there's
time
one
being-
more week. One more week of gaming.
There'll be 1 week of gaming.
Of gaming.
And yeah, we're definitely gonna finish this game. If not in the next stream, then in the next 2 streams. I have literally no idea how much longer the game is, because maybe the
Yeah.
days aren't the same length.
Yeah,
either.
we'll see.
So I think we have at least 6 more days to play in game. Around that. But thank you everyone for coming. What was their name again? Like, I know it's Pac-Man Trinity, but they changed their name, so thank you for the resub,
Yeah.
Dose. And thank you everyone else who joined us. It was good to have you. And yeah. We will, we'll catch you on Monday, probably.
Yeah. Alright. See y'all.
Good night, everyone.